It's all right, Leo. So what we need to do, if they don't see us, we need to go straight into the crow's nest, okay? Or not! Never mind!
Hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. And tonight we've got our regulars of Tharium and Aubrey. Say hello, Tharium and Aubrey.
Hello, Tharium and Aubrey.
Hello.
And we've got special guests, Zen and Sero. Hello, say hello, Zen and Sero.
Hello, Zen and Sero.
Yeah, well, I'm grouping it all in because I'm sick of spending like forever on introductions. Because this is how pro this stream is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for the people watching, Mercy was like, "I'm gonna play a Henry West video," and we start. I'm like, "Who's Henry West?" And they're like, "You'll see." And I'm like, "Oh, I know that guy. He's fantastic.
Yeah,
he's wonderful.
I've seen clips. I just didn't know the name."
That's the reaction we want, because last week we played a clip for Iron Duke, and he'd go, "That silly bastard."
Yeah.
But you know what? These days I prefer silly. Silly is a better alternative to some.
Completely agree.
Yeah, I was having a really bad day, and Mercian he brought those videos to me, and I was like cracking up, and we needed a little levity, and Henry West provided it.
I tell you what, can I offer a little levity in something, if that's what we're aiming for? I feel like I'm in the right community for this. Do you guys play Satisfactory?
I actually do have it, but I haven't booted it up yet out of fear. It's why I also haven't got Factorio. It's just I see the rest of my life disappearing.
I literally started playing it this morning before work because I woke up a bit early. I was like, I guess I'll, slap it on, see how it goes. 2 hours later, I was like, shit, I need to leave the house. Oh God.
That is why I haven't spun it up yet. I'm too scared.
It's very good. But the thing that has been giving me just never-ending amusement, and just as a fun thing, so you've got a scanner in the game to look for certain resources. It makes the fire alarm cheap sound when it detects a resource, and I can't. Every time I use it, I just giggle to myself.
Do you know Disparu, the sort of movie sort of reviewer guy?
He's usually on Friday Night Tide sometimes.
Yeah.
I haven't watched him in a while,
so,
but I know the guy.
Maybe I may have seen him and don't know the name.
He's this English guy, and he's on that. And whenever he's doing videos and like there's trailers and stuff, and the obvious black DEI insert, he always plays the fire alarm sound.
Oh God!
I don't have a fire alarm. I've got a gong.
Nice. Based at Asia Pilled.
Actually, that's a bit of a tangent, but at some point I'm going to make my wife, I'm going to sit her down and I'm going to make her watch like all of the old, some of the old Kung Fu movies that I liked.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to make her sit through the Jackie Chan ones. I'm going to make her sit through the Bruce Lee ones. And then, once we're getting to the bottom of the barrel a bit, we're going to get into the Jet Li stuff because some of his stuff I think was good. And I'm going to make her watch Kung Pao. Yeah,
I was about to ask, will that be the finale? Because that has
will be. It will be. Yes.
How excited is she going to be about this?
To be fair, right? She surprises me. She I made her watch all of the John Wick movies before the fourth one came out, and she actually ended up really liking them.
I'd like to see
so
that,
good.
Actually. Yeah.
Oh, they're so good. They're so good.
Stick her in. You should stick your wife in front of Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. She'll like that.
I will.
That's basically. I mean, that's a love story, really.
Never seen it.
That's a pretty movie. You like that?
I'm not gonna lie. My favorite part of seeing Kung Pao for the first time was the constant repeated statement of, "Oh, that's what that's from." Because I swear I knew like half the jokes from that movie from like various YouTube videos over the years.
Have you ever seen those posters where like a scratch card and you scratch off like if you've seen a movie? Like, the one movie that remains unscratched on my sort of movie scratch card poster is Old Boy.
Oh, I do need you.
That's a required one. Yep.
Do you know the plot? Do you know the plot twist?
Well, I've never seen it. So.
I don't know
Yeah.
nothing
Okay,
about it.
okay, we're
Please
not
don't.
going to spoil that then.
Yeah, please
don't
don't.
worry.
I know it's inspired a lot of Western films.
Yeah.
Isn't it like? Oh, it inspired the game. What is it? Is it Sifu? That like side-scrolling like fighting game.
Right.
Possibly.
You're
It's
talking about-
inspired what they call Gun Fu, hasn't it? Is that the film that inspired Gun Fu?
I know it inspired a lot. I think it probably didn't it inspire The Raid, which I have seen. The Raid's very good.
Oh, probably, yeah. Yeah, and you got to watch the Korean Old Boy, not the American one.
Yeah.
We've very rapidly spiraled off into talking about movies because it's far more
You are
pleasant.
welcome. Theron will tell you. Actually, Theron and Mercy and
stream is about. Honestly, you can
Yeah.
Just to
talk
chat.
about whatever.
Yeah.
I was going to say the only one here that doesn't know my tendency is probably Aubrey.
Yep.
But so for those that don't know, I co-host on Harren's chat, Harren's stream, and one of the problems is that I will just derail at any given moment. And one of the worst combinations we'll have is William the Bonker and I, because you will not be able to get any topic in edgeways because the tangents will just come thick and fast. So
I feel like adding me to that equation would just make an unwatchable stream as
Zen,
well.
you're an incredibly enjoyable person to stream with, unless of course there is a topic that we're meant to get to. You know, me and you just don't work for that.
unless the topic is really, really important in the news, like we're on the verge of war, or there's something I want to get off my chest.
Okay.
This stream is all about just going off in tangents. We've got some new stories ready. Basically, I pick the X top 3 as topics, and Tharium usually has some topics he wants to bring up.
Mhm.
He does have the first one, I've noticed. I'll bring that up on the stream. So
the Henry West's naval escapades. And we think we'll start with this one. Do we remember? And I love the title, the headline: "Lesbian DEI hire captain charged over sinking of $100 million Navy ship." And do we remember this? I think it was last year.
Yep.
I don't.
Oh, so this was last year when the Australian Navy, no, New Zealand Navy, were doing they were just doing a routine thing, and the ship ran aground and sank, as you can see here. And everyone pointed out, hold on, everyone noticed that the captain was, as we said here, a lesbian DEI hire captain.
Yeah.
So when it says like sinking, was it like
it probably sunk.
unsavable?
Just like to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh my
like Titanic.
god.
She looks
it's,
so happy with herself too in that picture, doesn't she?
Do you remember sorry, not to derail, this is actually somewhat related, but do you remember the situation with I think it was the firefighters, the all-female firefighter crew that was like, we are going to set this fire and demonstrate us putting it out. Do you remember that story?
Was that
Is
the
that
one
they were
where
saying
there was
men shouldn't
immediately there was immediately the California wildfires went insane?
I think it wasn't around this. There was one where there was a chief one there, but I think that there was this little. Basically, there was a. If I remember correctly, they set sort of like a small fire to demonstrate them putting out the fire, and then the fire got out of control, and I think they had to then pull in other firefighters to put it out.
Oh my god.
If I can find the story, I'll try and remember. But it was very funny.
I've probably heard about it, and see, there's a problem with my brain. I've heard it, maybe an ADHD thing, I don't know. But essentially, when I hear like horrible news and horrible things like these things happening, my brain very quickly just kind of goes, yeah, I don't need to remember that. I don't want to remember that. So it makes me very, very bad at explaining political things to people, because when they then ask for like examples, I'm like, I know I've seen them, but I can't remember because I'm trying to forget about them because they're horrible.
Fortunately, in this case, we don't actually need to remember because Jesus Christ in chat. And also, hey JFC, fancy meeting you here. Ha ha ha. Yeah, he actually pointed out, it was in Alberta about 2 years ago. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah,
hey,
it was
JFC.
the funniest story.
JFC, I see you constantly underneath Sargon tweets. It's tremendous.
Really?
Yeah. Well, wait, JFC's on Twitter again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
well,
I say,
you got to tell us what your account is. He keeps getting banned.
Oh,
He just
I
loves
mean-
his
No.
he just loves his magic word too much.
I must be spotting him in between bands. Just.
I'm hoping that
lucky-
those magic
lucky
words are
spots.
please and thank you.
Well, the so this
You're
ship
not on
ran,
Twitter. I swear I've seen you.
well.
Oh.
Anyway, this ship it ran aground, and it was basically became very.
God.
What they figured out very quickly was that the captain, the lesbian DEI higher captain, she forgot to turn off the autopilot, so it just kept going forwards, and they're going,
Oh,
why doesn't it
God.
stop? Why doesn't it stop? And they
Oh
turn
my
around. They
God.
try turning around in a circle, and they run around on the coral reef, sink it. It's now apparently it's a tourist site where divers can go and swim about. Wonderful.
Very
Okay,
expensive.
and-
okay.
tour
Exploring like a sunk military ship, like underwater, actually sounds really cool.
That does sound so cool and creepy.
Well,
Yeah.
the one thing that I'm aware of is one thing I know about. Well, it depends on how big the ship was, but for those who've never been on a military vessel, a military ship, they are absolute mazes. Like
Mhm.
just getting from one side to another in the corridors is like you've got to go like up a floor, then down a floor, and then down 3 flights of stairs just to
Mhm.
like get along one hallway. Like so, doing that with the time limit of air
Right,
is
you're
actually a little bit
thinking-
unsettling.
My dad was.
I just mean while exploring. Like if you just went to explore while scuba diving, like
Oh,
you'd
yeah.
get lost.
But think
Yeah.
about if you're actually on the ship and it's sinking. I mean, and you've got
Yeah.
like maybe
Well-
a minute or two. And my
Yeah.
dad was a naval officer, and he said that he to this day can close his eyes and walk his entire ship in his head. And because you had to be, he said you had to know every square inch of that thing. Otherwise,
Oh yeah, totally.
yeah,
Well,
you're
they-
going to be in big trouble.
Yeah, the response from the authorities at the time was, "It's a miracle no one died." You know, what a great captain. No, she sunk the
My
ship, but
God.
she sunk the
She
ship, but
didn't
no one
lose any
died. And,
lives.
yeah, and you misogynists saying it's just because she's a woman, how dare you? But now she's facing charges because
Oh no!
you kind of
Look.
did fuck up.
Look, there's comments to be made
Charges of
about women
misogyny.
drivers. I'm not gonna make.
Well, but at
And
the end of the day,
pilots.
you're the captain. It ends on
It's
it's your responsibility,
Yeah.
really.
Well, you know, if we can tear apart, the Italian bloke who
Yeah.
sank the cruise ship.
The Costa Concordia.
That's the one. If we can tear him apart, I think this is like the case of the exact same thing.
I love that he was the first one off the ship. You know,
He was.
He wasn't
yeah.
quite first, but he was definitely certainly
Yeah.
not the last.
He definitely wasn't the last. Yeah.
fuck
It
this.
was-
Fuck
well,
this
no,
going
it's
down
the
with the
fact-
ship. I'm off.
It's the fact that there was like
Yeah.
actual military, like that military captain who was like, "Get the fuck back on board and coordinate the evacuation." You
No
like
kidding.
you
Do
monster.
you think the captain did the kid thing of like if you did a bit of vandalism accidentally, you run in the house and then pretend you were asleep the whole time? Wasn't me? I was having a nap on the coast over there.
Oh,
If I remember the story, because I remember the internet historian.
I've
covering it,
memorized that video. I just
Yeah,
don't know the
yeah.
names.
the thing that I remember was apparently when he got off the lifeboat, didn't he like get into like a nice suit or something before?
No. Okay, no. So he got off the lifeboat and he just sat watching the rescue operations happen to the boat for like hours.
Yeah.
And loads of people tried to get him to go and get back on the ship and help. And he was just
Yeah.
most people thought he was gonna like just jump off the cliffs and kill himself because it was such a
It
colossal.
would have been more honorable,
screw up.
probably.
But then he. I remember the exact quote, which was he eventually got in a taxi to a hotel, and the taxi driver was interviewed, and he said he looked lost and like a
and afraid
beaten,
or something.
he was lost and like a beaten dog. All he asked
Yes.
was for a place to buy some clean socks.
No God.
But yeah. Oh wait, no, sorry. Yeah, before he evacuated the ship, he got into a suit and then
That was
got
it, yeah.
on the lifeboat. But then he went to a hotel, and then like hours later was talking to the press.
None
what a
of that
story.
plays well.
But yeah, this one I was also thinking of the Ever Given, a much more recent one. Another fantastic internet historian video. I have lost so many days of my life watching those videos.
I regret nothing.
We were talking about ads earlier, how annoying they are.
Yeah.
Internet historian makes them fun.
Yes.
Yes.
I was actually saying this to someone the other day. I was saying how normally because we were talking about YouTube Premium, and apparently there's a feature where you can actually, it highlights where people have been skipping the video.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was there for somehow.
You can see that you can skip like a YouTuber's like ad read.
Because I was actually saying how there are like when it's an internet historian video, like that's the part you'll like skip to, because the ads are just so
wild. The jokes them are so bad I remember the jokes from them. Like I still to this day will quote the is that a console? Throw that in the trash, my dude. That's my dialysis machine.
It's the only dialysis machine you'll need. It's the most unhinged.
It's so good. It's like when he'll edit himself into a horror movie, so he just pops up and someone screams and he goes, "Are you playing yet?"
So are you guys encountering a lot of ads that you can't skip now and you can't fast forward through?
I mean, you've never been able to fast forward through them, but yeah, there's definitely feels like there's more unskippable ads.
Ad block still works for me.
Okay.
The last time I had ad block, YouTube just stopped working. Like YouTube just refused to play videos while I had it, and I was just like, I can't be bothered. I will sit through them. I will do my duty to make sure that YouTubers get that crumb of ad money.
Right. They just drive me so crazy.
Yeah, they are infuriating. That's fair.
I have because I have a bit of a custom setup. I mean, I do have YouTube Premium. I'm one of the 5 people that actually has it. But I also have on my network setup, there's like a network level like ad block that does it on the DNS level.
Okay.
And that does tend to work, but again, it's not a very standard setup, and it's not one that I'd recommend for most people. It's like if you want to add an extra, I don't know, like grand's worth of random like networking equipment to your house, then feel free. Yeah, you can block some ads. A VPN will probably be easier.
Look, it's 2 of us. The worst I've ever got was a 20-hour unskippable ad. How much did that cost? Jesus Christ!
See, at that point, I'd just be like, "All right, okay, I'll let this play. I'll just go to sleep. I'll just minimize this and let it play." That YouTuber's getting a lot of ad money for that.
Fucking hell. I'd like to know how much that cost them. That must have been really... Like,
yeah.
What do you need to advertise for 20 hours?
I got stuck one time when I had the flu or something, and I was just kind of like deliriously laying there on the couch. And what is that channel? The channel that it's all infomercials came on, and I could not stop watching them. And I was just like, I need that and that and that. And I didn't order anything actually, but I thought these are brilliant ideas.
My uncle used to do that, except he did order from them.
Yeah, I mean, they look like you have to have them.
I've seen, again, we were talking about these American ads just before the stream started, and they always, like these ones you're talking about, it's like some little gadget, gizmo, and they always make the basic thing look so retarded and useless, like cracking an egg. I've got some egg cracking machine. And it's like, I've never had trouble with this. But they've got some fat hat fingered retard who gets the egg and just smashes it into the table. Is no.
They do.
Yeah, how could this have happened? Now let's check out products.
Yeah, the family and friends are watching and going, oh, yeah.
How could this happen?
So
Billy
Well,
Mays
I
there.
bought a shark smoothie machine the other day and 2 days ago, and a slushy machine, and I'm so excited to try it. So
You
that's
haven't,
my
you
new
haven't
blood
tried
shot.
anything yet. You've had it for 24 hours and you haven't loaded it with anything.
Wow. See, the Frenchman returns. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's been very snippy with me lately, guys.
Oh
no.
my god!
This
I can't even do it, can I?
no.
And
Sometimes,
Serge Suella Branche.
yeah, no.
Oh,
The thing that I
Your
bought
French is
recently-
terrible.
he's terrible. I was top set in my school for science, maths, English, but learning another language, I was like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I have to really leave this isle.
It was
So-
angry.
So I went to two secondary schools. So I went to one, and then about a year later I moved to another one. And at the first one, it was Spanish, French, and German. And I was like, oh hell yeah, I want to learn Spanish. And then when I moved to the second school, it was just French and German, and I was like, I'll sod that.
Oh,
No,
you picked the wrong one.
I could never be bothered to learn. And I was like, I don't mind Spanish, but like the other two, I'm just like, I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
I did actually have the honor at one point to witness the nexus between 3 different types of French speaker. It was actually really interesting. It was basically, we had one French Canadian, one Swiss French, and one High French. And the funny thing was that they did eventually learn that they could understand each other, but initially they actually couldn't. The dialect, they are
The
that.
French Canadians are it's a very different dialect.
Is it like us with the Scottish?
Yeah, probably. I knew a Frenchman.
I think it
once,
probably is
and
actually, yeah.
I knew a Frenchman once, and French Canadians just disgusted him. He's like, what those fucking animals do to my language is unforgivable.
But what they do in hockey makes up for it.
It reminds me of a story of me going to my sort of town centre in a shop, and I watched 2 sets of immigrants in completely separate languages have an argument with each other about something, and I was like,
"Fuck you, bloody fuck you, bastard!"
Basically, except he was in 2 different languages. I was like, "Oh my god, what is happening to us?"
Oh, that reminds me of someone recently saying, what was it? They're like they really hope that if Kia goes under, the successor will be Lammy, because then it's just gonna become like him arguing with
with another Nigerian woman, Kemi.
Yeah, Kemi, that's it. It's just gonna become actual like just tribal arguments.
What are we doing here, guys? You Igbo fucking bastards! I hate you, Igbo bastards.
What is it? Is it Kemi is like
Kemi's Yoruba.
Is she descended from like the slave owners, and he's descended from the actual slaves?
Well,
so eventually that card is going to be played.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is happening to our country?
Well,
yes,
I found this guy. Clearly, my Yorkshire cousin. Yorkshire man visits bookies with homemade spear and £10,000 in a bag.
Someone playing Rust.
I'm sorry. Not just a bag, in a man bag.
Man bag.
Man bag, okay.
Okay.
I don't want to be questioning himself, you know.
Man bag.
Well, see, here's the thing: is when I picture a man bag, all I can think of is like a gym duffel bag. Like,
Right.
Oh, I was thinking like one of those little laptop
bag
satchels.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right. But
Because I've got like a
Yorkshire
gym
man.
bag, but you know, no money in
Yorkshire
it.
man, Yorkshire man discovered in betting shop with £10,000 in cash and a homemade spear.
I'm sorry. Once again, the phrasing of that, discovered, like he's some like ancient creature that they just found in this building.
It's like you're playing Ark Survival Evolved and you're going down the tech tree and you just find Yorkshire Man.
Yorkshire man.
Connected his mobile phone to charge and had multiple bags with him using a gaming machine. And for some reason, he just had his and he had a fastened a kitchen knife to a wooden pole to create his spear. I mean, I've done this so many times, so I get it. But
Oh my god.
why are you taking your spear to the betting shop?
See, I was
Now,
hoping
just
I
to
was
assert dominance.
I was hoping it was going to be like even more deranged than that. Okay, it's time for the deepest cut that I think I can manage. Have any of you ever played the game Space Station 13?
I
No.
haven't played it, but I know the reference.
You're familiar with it, yeah.
I am. Which
It's
shows you how deep I am. That's how
it's,
deep I'm into the internet.
Back when I was a much more relaxed person, I would spend hours at a time playing that game. It is one of those games where you actually basically have to play it for like 4 hours at a time because that's just how the game works. You can't really just dip in for half an hour. It's got to be like for multiple hours at once.
You should probably give a bit of context as to the kind of game. It's kind of like a.
It's a top-down like pixely game. Is the best explanation for what it is.
Yeah.
I think I
Kinda
did
like-
play this.
Really?
Oh wow!
I
You played
think.
it. Wow.
You may be one of the only women to ever play it.
Well,
I'm gonna be
my
honest.
my ex made me play it.
Were you a
and I
femboy
was
at
like,
the time
this
by
is
any chance?
horrible.
Oh, okay.
It is terrible. It is.
Yeah.
It is one of the jankest games I've ever like witnessed, but that's kind of half the fun.
How
But
does it compare to Depression Quest?
Well,
I'm not depressed enough to have played that, so
I
can't
do.
comment.
I also get that reference.
Isn't
I
that
feel
isn't that a
bad.
visual novel? So I mean, at least it's mercifully simple. You just click through that one.
You know the game that you would like, Bree. So
Hmm.
Bree likes those types of women's books, right?
Oh
There's
yeah.
this-
Oh,
there's this- there's this one game called.
More erotic, the better.
There's this one game called Love and Deep Space.
How did I know? How did I know that?
Aw.
Sorry, carry on. Carry
Now
on.
this-
No, that's fine.
This-
Don't
thi-
worry.
it's basically those books, right? You've got all these pretty male characters, and you talk to them, and that's all I know about it. But what I do know is
I can
that
tell you more about it if you like.
every year they make between $750 to $1 billion in
Yep.
revenue.
I see.
What the hell?
I told you guys I want one of you to write a book with me, and Brutus. I tried to get him to do it, and he was like, no." So
I actually did try writing an erotic novel once. The problem was that I got
What?
way too into it. Ended up getting rid of all the erotic parts of it, and ended up trying to just write a normal fantasy novel.
regular
Kind of just
novel.
negated the whole point of it.
Yeah.
That's kind of based, honestly, dude. I respect that so much.
I've still got the manuscript somewhere. I'm going to finish the damn thing.
I will say some of the books I started reading them because I went on I was an English major, and I do actually like literature as well, but I was looking to see what the big sellers were on the market in self-published
Morning Glory
books,
Milking
and oh my god, erotic fiction was boom. So I started reading some of these books, and I was like, oh wow, some of these are terrible. And some of them are actually really well written.
So this is
So
the
which
thing. is, like-
dinosaur did it for you, Aubrey? Which dinosaur?
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I'm not into the
billionaire
Minotaurs or I don't do the billionaire ones. I don't read the
Billionaire
mafia
divorced
ones.
dinosaur. Sorry.
Right, and I don't read any of the shapeshifter, like he's a puma and he's a human. I don't read those. So yeah.
Feel bad for anyone tuning in right at this moment.
I know, right? I'm wondering what is going on. Oh, these guys, they know me already. They know my. in the chat, they know.
But I've dropped a link to this in my
Oh,
Discord,
no.
and no, see, this is
Apologies.
no, but this is the kind of shit that my community would not even be surprised that I'm in a conversation about this, because this is the part where I have to chime in that most of my adolescent life was spent reading fan fiction. So I basically evolved heavily into this side of entertainment. And all I can say is most of it's better written than like most actual romance stories nowadays. Like, that's why I read it, because I wanted actual. Because oh God, I don't know what it is. It's probably because of California, but like all romance nowadays is like two people hating each other until by the end circumstances contrive where they have to be together.
Yes, that's enemies to lovers is what that's called.
but it's all of them. But it's all like it's not even. But the thing is like enemies. You can argue with it's like Romeo and Juliet. Technically, you're on two sides of a problem. But no, it's just people who genuinely hate to be around each other. It's like, why do you find this fucking attractive? Anyway,
I think I need to revise my manuscript.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
See, I like the
probably-
kidnapping ones.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, and all these guys in the chat know this. We've talked about this before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Miriam, we've talked
we
about
can't
this.
stop you. We can't stop you.
No, I know. Oh God.
I don't think I'm set up for this stream, but one of the future streams, are you up for playing Honey Pop?
oh my
dating
god,
game, see if-
that's not a dating game.
Totally up for it.
What?
Even though I have a boyfriend.
Okay. Honey Pop is literally what's the generic one? What's the generic tile matching game?
Oh,
On
the Fruit Ninja or something?
not
no,
Fruit
no,
Ninja. Candy Crush.
I know what. Yeah, that's
It's,
it. Yeah.
Candy
it's
Crush.
Candy. It is Candy Crush with hentai in the background. That is all it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's an improvement, isn't it?
She sounded really interested.
I mean, it is.
Oh
So
god.
funny. How do I always
Both
end up becoming
on
this
Steam.
person in our chats, you guys? How does this happen to me?
Someone has to be.
You
On
positively bring these things up, Aubrey. You bring it on yourself.
You guys lure me.
On Steam, it is one of the very few overwhelmingly positively reviewed games. it knows its audience.
I can't buy Honey Pop, or at least I can't buy the sequel anymore. Because of our country's draconian fucking laws, legally now, I have to get a credit card if I want to get an over 18 game on Steam, because it's the only age verification
To verify.
thing that Steam will tolerate. Steam, I mean, to a degree, I respect Steam being like, no, we will not take your ID, we will not take pictures of you. Just have a credit card, and thus legally you'd need to be over 18 to have one. It's like, right, but I don't want a credit card.
Well, I did buy you Sex with Hitler that one time.
You did.
Oh wow.
God, yeah, that
Oh
was one of the
my.
most recent interactions we had. Yes. Okay. The thing is that problem on my Steam has escalated rapidly thanks to a man known as Blonde, who loves to buy me awful games.
Based, yeah.
I at the risk of demonetizing poor Mercian's channel, I'm going to read you all of the games that I've been forced to
Forced.
No, I've had to hide them on my Steam. How do I even find them now? Would it just be
Go under hidden,
Private.
go to games and then hidden. Actually, no,
I mean,
sorry, where
you-
is it?
you can read-
Here's a man.
I've
Here's a
hidden
man.
them from myself.
Oh no, sorry, view and then hidden games. There you go.
Sero is a man who has many hidden games on his.
I
Yeah. He
have
knows where
some.
they are.
No, because I've set them to private, so I can see them, but then other people can't. There's probably a way
yeah.
to set to like look at that
Safe,
specifically.
yeah.
What have I got?
Well,
How it is. I mean, I appreciate that Steam has decided to, maybe people don't want their friends to just see them playing hentai.
yeah.
Like,
I do actually. I don't know what this says about me as a person, but I do have 70 hours on Subverse,
Right.
Oh,
and
dear
I
me.
completed it. And I think did I get all the achievements?
I love that.
And I didn't get all of them. I didn't get all of them.
Didn't Tim Paul try and sue them or something?
Oh
I'm
god,
sure
he
there was,
did. Yes.
Did he?
Because he
Okay,
wanted to use the.
So his
Oh,
channel,
no.
his company he was trying to start was called Subverse because subscribers.
Right.
But then they made a game called Subverse because submissive. And he was like, no,
Oh.
I want the name Subverse. And then after they kicked his ass in court, they added a very thinly veiled character that is clearly him
Oh.
in the game.
I'm so glad that I missed that because I wouldn't have been able to unsee that.
I believe his name is Pim Tool.
Him
Oh wow.
Is he bald?
I think
I hope he's
like,
bald.
I assume
I
he
can
just
tell
wears the
you-
beanie.
I can tell you just from that information exactly what his area of erotic fiction would have been. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
What?
we won't
Oh.
go into it. But yep.
Well,
Wow.
on that, one of the
Anyway.
other stories is Valve beat the
Oh.
Rothschilds in
Oh,
court.
that was such a
Oh,
good
God,
story.
yeah.
Wasn't there
Rothschilds
like a
doing
patent troll thing?
yeah, it was about distribution of media stored online, and they sort of the Rothschilds thought you can patent that, like just the real basic stuff. And Valve had already like they bought it, they'd bought like the whole sort of rights to it. But then the Lee Rothschilds thinks he can go after Valve, go after Gaben.
Are we going to talk about the aftermath of that?
Yes, yeah,
Which
I'm
is,
getting that.
yeah.
And so, okay, of all the people, Gaben, our Lord and Master, he's managed to beat the Rothschilds in court.
He did it.
Never happened before. Day that happens, New York Attorney General, they go on try and sue Valve for their loot boxes.
It's always gamers, isn't it? It's always gamers.
No. But it's not just Valve. It's not just New York either. We're going after them as well.
Oh.
Unfortunately, yeah.
The UK is trying to sue them over I think it's like the regional price differences. It's like, no, don't show how inflated to shit our currency is. Don't make it a really blatant way to show how fucked the pound is.
Yeah, it's funny. All of these popped up like the day after.
Oh yeah, it was always
Valve wins.
Yeah,
but also it's like going after the loot boxes. It's what a joke, because there's all this way bigger online gambling that goes on.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about the online gambling everywhere these days, and they don't do anything about that.
Well, this is we were talking about this a bit on the pre-show, but this is going to be a microcosm of a thing. So I know I said it before, but again, how much do you guys know about Counter-Strike and its loot boxes?
Well, that's the first game you've mentioned so far that I'm familiar with, at least.
You're not familiar with Sex with Hitler?
Strangely, it's never really called.
I know Call of Duty, and that's it.
Oh dear.
Mercian's more of a sex with Stalin guy.
With Sex with Stalin. Okay, fine. Wait. Are we talking about the first one or the sequel?
Maybe Stalin's wife. You know the Soviet women.
Okay, the worst part is that it's actually a Sex with Hitler too. So
there is a Sex with Hitler too. Yeah.
And I had that bought for me by Blonde, along with, and I finally just decided to search these, and I found them: Nazi furry, furry sex cadre, furry Hitler, furry cyber fucker. I believe one was like sex with a chair fucking simulator. I just suddenly start getting these gifted to me. I'm like, Blonde, what are you doing?
I was about to say, at this point, Zen really wants to point out these were gifted to him, and he would never ever buy these.
No, I absolutely
they definitely went on the wish list.
I have
but the funny thing is, it kind of feels like some sort of evolved version of when you're up at 3 a.m. and you make some sort of like terrible purchase, but like it seems that Blonde is purchasing them on the behalf of someone. He's already bought them himself. He's like, but I need to make this terrible decision twice.
Yeah.
So he buys them for Zen. To be fair, I don't know. I probably would do the same to Zen if I didn't have a kid on the way.
Oh no, sorry, Farium did.
I did. Yeah. I'm glad he's completed your collection.
To be fair, I got drunk the other day and I bought someone Bannerlord, and then I was just thinking to myself in the morning, why the fuck did I do that?
That's an excellent choice, though. You're just improving that person's life.
Yep. He played, but to be fair to him, he proved it to me by telling me that he had played Mountain Blade Warband, the original, and Fire and Sword. So I was like, well, Bannerlord, here you go. And then
I have one game.
Playing Requiem. Do you mean Resident Evil Requiem?
Yeah, I think so.
I haven't. No, my best friend bought it because he's a massive Resident Evil head, and I just watched him play it. I can't justify a purchase of that much money for that shorter game span. Though I have been playing the 4 remake recently.
Why is that a thing of people watching? Because I remember watching people play games as a kid and it bored the shit out of me. And now people do it on YouTube.
I think it's because it's more of a community thing now as well, isn't it? Because it's like you're spending time. It's in a way, it's a sort of weird parasocial thing.
It's
where-
usually about
It's like
the
Henry
personality of the player.
West. You know,
Yeah.
people going in and
Yeah.
watching. Hmm.
Also, sorry, Aubrey, you were about to say something earlier, and I cut you off.
Oh no, that's okay. I have one game that I've never been into gaming much, but it's on my. I know,
Reported.
I'm sorry. It was on my Xbox, and it was, I can't remember the name of it, but it was really fun, and it was like you and your mother were spies, and you go to this island, and there's all these like world political leaders. The George Washington's there, Napoleon's there, an envoy to the Pope is there, and you have all of these decisions, but you have all these traits too that you have to choose what your skills are, and as you alter those, it alters the way that things work out. It was a really fun game. I can't think of the name.
That actually
Jay-
sounds really interesting.
It
the
really
way you
was.
described
I
it.
think JFC knows it. It's Epstein's Island, right?
No,
Oh,
that's
no.
not it. No. No. Silly boys. I'll find them.
The Pope was there. It's like, oh,
You say it was on Xbox.
it
on
almost.
Wait, what kind of
Yeah.
game was it?
I was gonna say it almost sounds like a Hitman game, but then you say that like there's
It was
Like-
there
like
were
traits
multiple
and stuff.
episodes
oh.
to it.
Wasn't it
and
Life
so-
is Strange or something? Wasn't
I
no,
was about to say,
no.
was it one of those?
I did play that, but no.
it?
It's
Because at first I thought you were talking about Fable, but no,
Yeah.
I don't think it would be Fable.
No.
I'll find it here. I
Huge
wish I was
Fable
at
fan,
home. I
by the
could
way.
look. If I was home, I
Side-eyeing the new one coming out, but I don't think
Multiple
I don't think I'm going to
episodes.
buy it.
That's what's throwing me off. It was an episodic game.
it's
So,
really
like-
fun. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm assuming it wasn't a Telltale game because I don't remember any of them where you're
No,
on
it
your
wasn't.
mother.
No, no, but it was really fun, and they had like the breakdown of the three different types of traits, and one was like maybe cerebral or something. It's been a long time since I played this,
Oh,
but and then you had like you could have agility, and you could be good at picking locks, and you could get out of rooms faster, and
yeah.
it was just a really fun game. I got kind of into it, and I still want to
Yeah,
finish
it's
it.
just a lot of games. I'm just trying to think. Like, it's not like Jagged Alliance or anything like that, is it? It's not like a tactics
Mm-mm.
game. Or is it more of
No.
an adventure game?
Yeah, exactly. I like the adventure ones. So my ex had me play Call of Duty with him, and I'm a really good shooter in real life, but like
Oh, dear.
in this game, I just screamed every time somebody would, and he was like, "You don't have to scream," and I'm like, "I'm not trying to. It's not like I want to." And so my job, I was relegated to hiding in a bathroom all the time. He'd get me to like a location, and he'd say, "You just stay in here. I'll go get all the."
To be
the
fair to
stuff,
you,
so.
you're not normally shot at the range. This is coming
Right.
from personal experience.
I-
No,
I
I've
was-
been to
I was
many a
about to
range.
say,
I was never shot at.
Right.
Sorry.
Aubrey brings out my inner Frenchman because Aubrey showed me a video of her shooting, and to
Yeah.
impress me.
Careful.
And
Careful.
here's my inner Frenchman coming out. The target was like 10 feet away.
Because it wasn't 10 feet, by the way. Wow, Mercian. No more golden retriever status for you.
Oh no.
You're
Aubrey,
done. Yes.
God bless Google's AI. This was apparently a game called The Council.
Yes, that's it. That's it.
I've never
is
heard of this
impressive.
game before.
It's so fun, you guys. It's really fun.
Do you know what
genuinely
game
have never
series you
heard
would
of it.
enjoy? Do you know a game series you would enjoy, Aubrey? Broken Sword. I think you'd. really love that.
You know what? Yes.
Is that like
Yes.
an adventure type game?
Oh,
I like the ones
yeah.
without a lot of stress. But
Well. I
Well,
mean,
that
the-
love and Deep Space is the one for you, really.
I
There is-
wrote it down. I'm going to check into it.
There is now. Don't spend money on it because you can. But there is a scene where you can take the hot anime Asian guy or alien guy, whatever, and you can wipe the soap suds off his six pack. Now, I'm not telling you this for any particular reason. It's shameless, and this is coming from me. I play some other gacha games with women actually, but shocking for some.
I mean, I think this is probably one of, if not the highest grossing games in the world right now.
Oh yeah, it leaves the games that I've played in the dust.
Yeah, like I said, like $1 billion a year breaking in.
It just targets the Fujoshis. For
Yeah.
whoever knows that term, just But Zen, you got me. You got me, Zen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just targets. It just bypasses the logic center and just goes straight for the Fujoshi.
So were you just talking about GTA 5 then for a second?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm-
I was thinking like that. I mean, like that game came out in 2013 and it's still so popular. It's like
But it's popular because it's got all the role playing like servers that people turn it into. They've modded the game, and that's what a lot of people play on now. It's these.
Oh yeah.
They're sort of like I'm role playing as a police officer in that, and so you're in the server. You're a police officer, and they've got it all these extra things. So you respond to calls and stuff.
Well, again, that was a lot of the entire point of
Space Station
Space Station 13.
you mentioned earlier.
Yeah. Your whole thing was you're all on a space station, and each person has a role.
A job, yeah.
I was usually the detective, but if I wasn't, I was a surgeon because surgery was like very simple but fun.
No.
So sorry, who was saying that they like gacha games?
That was me.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Cero. I have to ask.
I mean, okay, right. I should probably proviso. Like is a very strong word in the same way that, do I like Black Desert Online, even though I've spent over probably 10, 11,000 hours on it? I'm not sure if I like it, but I have played it a lot. So, but yeah, sorry. I the short version is, I'm probably a gacha player.
You can't stop them. Yeah.
No.
So,
too deep.
Oh, where's it gone? I was looking at this game the other day, and I need to know if you've discovered it.
Probably yes.
Has it just been? Where's it gone from my history? I was looking at a video about it the other day. It was very funny.
What kind of game was that? I could probably tell you which one.
It was a gacha game.
What kind of?
Okay. No, because I wanna. I'll find it. Hold on.
Okay, Nikkei, Azure Lane, Genshin.
No.
Okay, I'll keep going. Let's just check on my phone.
Well, there is
Weathering Waves, Zenless Zone Zero. Where are we?
No, it's not one of the big ones. It's.
Oh, okay.
That's why I want to know if you've seen it. 'Cause it's really endearingly shit.
Well, while you look, there is this new thing called Karen Core Metal.
Karen Core.
Oh boy.
Here's the thing. I don't want
My God.
Please stop.
Have you seen the Alex Jones versions of some of these?
Please stop.
That's horrible. On so many levels.
No, wait for him to kick in. Wait for him to kick in.
Wait. Get for the breakdown. Oh. I've got to listen to this at the gym.
Wow.
She got good tempo.
Imagine being in her life. Oh, God.
Imagine just being in her lane, like trying to drive.
I was about to say, why do they always do it while they're driving? Like, how can you be that performative while also focusing on the road? I can barely watch a podcast while I'm driving in like Truck Simulator. Like, I end up veering off.
I've actually found that I cannot, as much as I would love to. I actually do not have the ability to listen to my music while driving. I can't stay to the speed limit. I'm unable to.
I'm sorry. Officer Freebird was playing.
No, unironically, I'm a little bit of a metalhead, so when when the breakdown comes, I'm just like that pedal gets a bit heavy. Yeah.
Iron Duke will talk to me when I'm driving, and he'll say, watch the road. And I am like, I am watching the road. And he'll say, stop talking, just watch the road. And I'm like, I can watch the road and talk at the same time, believe it or not. Actually, I know I'm a girl, but my goodness.
I want to just so this really gives you an idea of like a lot of the time when we're watching how like copyright and all that is like screwing people over for like basic like usage, like fair use and stuff. I want you all to witness what life will look like if copyright is no longer a thing that we need to worry about. How do you put like a video onto this?
Share your screen and I'll put it up.
Okay. 1 moment.
Just while you're doing that, did you ever play the game Star Sector?
I'm not that autistic.
Oh, it's such a good game. It's basically Bannerlord in space, like 2D Bannerlord in space.
No, I get that. I've seen what's his name's videos of it. But
did you watch Seth's one on it?
Yeah, Seth's video. Yeah, I've seen Seth's video, but yeah, I'm not autistic enough to be able to like handle that. So
that's fair.
I want you all to witness the hell that will befall us if copyright is no longer something people need to worry about. This is really bad.
Have you realized those who focus on magic who seek their limits?
You may find that some of these character designs are slightly familiar.
All of them myriad worlds has united.
Are these VTubers?
Once
No.
the only goddess of beauty, she has
No, I'm
come
pretty sure their characters ripped from other games.
to tear
Not quite,
everything
but you're on the
apart,
right track.
to destroy all we got.
I worry that
All
I
we
might be the
love.
most Zoomer one here, and thus I'm the only
All
one who
we believe.
recognizes some of the
Yeah.
symbols.
The world tremble before her anger and hatred.
Yeah. I don't
Oh
know what's
wait,
going
is
on.
that one the gender bended Demon Slayer one?
Yeah, and the other one is gender bent the My Hero protagonist. It's literally all of this
Oh.
game. All of this game is anime characters
From her
that have
exile
been
for millennia,
turned into
lord,
anime girls
master.
and awful designs. That's
Hair.
Sasuke from Naruto.
Oh no! Now that you've mentioned it, I can't unsee it. That's terrible.
Yeah, and yes, that is the Demon Slayer protagonist. That's the My Hero protagonist. Given bunny ears, of course. I don't know who that's meant to be. Oh wait, no, I think that's the Jujutsu Kaisen protagonist.
Jujutsu Kaisen. No,
yeah,
no.
it's this entire game is that, and all the voices are AI. It's awful. This game
I was just
is
thinking that
awful,
the
but
voiceover
voiceover
was.
was terrible. Yes,
Yeah.
it's one of those ones where it's like a train crash. It's like a car crash. You can't stop looking. That's Tokyo Ghoul, as you can see from that is fucking the Alucard from Helsing. It's so
Helsing was
bad.
such a good. I would
Yeah.
strongly recommend anyone just watch Helsing. It's
I
a
agree.
it's a very good show.
I agree. It's fantastic. It's hilarious. I remember watching a stream of someone like going through all these characters, and they got to Alucard, and all of chat was like, "But Alucard canonically has a female form.
Yeah.
He canonically can turn into an anime girl." Anyway, I wanted to share that pain with you all because you're talking
No,
about
thank
gacha,
you.
and it's so bad.
So this stream so far is what I call the I thought I was this, then I met a that.
Yeah.
So in this stream is I thought I was a gamer, then I met a gamer.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Okay, in fairness, I have no respect for anyone who plays a game like this. Like, I don't know how this game is functioning. Oh, I feel like
Okay, I'll
90%
stop
of-
downloading it then. I'll just cancel it one moment.
No. Other than people who play out of morbid curiosity of some of the characters, but honestly, you can get that from just watching their YouTube videos. But it's the fact that this is like an actual game.
I'll
Oh,
message him. I'll message him next week and be like, Zen, I sunk $1,000 into it. What do I do?
Okay, I tell you what, I have a white pill. I have a white pill.
no.
We have a new one.
Oh, hold on.
What I will say though. Oh wait, let's. Oh wait.
No, you can talk.
Official PlayStation one. Okay.
No way, I'm watching. You might actually
Oh.
be. Oh, you might have actually beaten me to it. Oh,
I haven't
actually,
seen
is
this yet.
It's a BattleTech.
No,
This
it's
is Helldivers.
Helldivers. The new World War now.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's a World War One
Oh.
inspired one. Oh my god,
Oh.
it's made for us, boys.
I was
The
going to say one
excitement.
thing. This might upset some people, and I hope it does. I'm probably not going to buy GTA 6.
Good.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
But I probably will buy I think it's
Oh
called
my
Ananta
God.
or whatever.
Oh,
Basically the
let's
anime
go.
GTA. I'm definitely getting that one. It's just out of spite.
Okay, broom handle.
I didn't know they had lasers in World War One.
Well,
I
you know,
like how there's two conversations happening here. Sarah
Yeah.
talking about why it's GTA 6 and Zen just getting off on it. On his show.
I'm sorry, I'm so
So good.
happy. This is sick as fuck.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Oh,
I'd
you
be
get-
screaming the whole time. I'd be hiding.
Oh, what is this? What's it gonna be? Oh, it's just the patterns. Okay. They do look quite nice though. Is there something?
Oh,
Oh, no,
they're
not a
gonna
new water.
shake hands.
What?
That's a tool there he had. Wow.
The Giga Grenade.
The hug's a bit gay.
Oh,
It's fine.
great.
There's no eye contact, so it's okay. That's the rule.
This is probably as historically accurate as what they're teaching kids in school these days. about World War One.
No, there aren't enough women here, and not enough
Ah,
wheelchairs.
no, this is true. Oh boy. Oh boy. If it's not
Yeah.
Therium about me being an American.
No,
that's
actually,
me
you know
being
what? I
American.
want.
Okay.
I will fully
Or-
accept it if there's like
French.
flamethrower mounted wheelchair.
This
No,
is-
God.
Okay, my friend's actually been making that joke. Oh, yeah, behold my algorithm. Smiling friend, Game of Thrones videos, and Mike Burnfire.
With me, it's just
Oh.
all VTubers. It's terrible at the moment.
Therium, I'm sharing 2 pictures that you need to put up here because I'm on my phone, so I can't post them up for our
Mhm.
stream. But this is my vindication because Mercian was making such fun of me. And I just want you boys to see that this is
Is this your
I'm good.
shooting?
I'm
Is your
good.
shooting
I-
target?
Right, chat, and
Because we're not 5 feet
fellow
away.
panelists. I did say to Aubrey that what she needs to do is she needs to recreate that scene in Lethal Weapon
Mhm.
where Mel Gibson
Yep,
puts
that was
puts
good.
the
I was going to say, which one
target.
are we talking about?
I mean, my response was, well, it wasn't with a bow, was it? To seeing her targets. I said,
No,
well,
no,
you know,
yeah, of course. You
yeah,
have to
you know,
like,
be more impressive if you
That
did it with a
is
bow.
exactly
know,
what you
just-
did say. Yeah. I
saying.
thought, oh, I finally got something that'll impress him. Nope, not good old Therium. No. No, but look, I'm a very good shot here, and Mercian still has to give me shit. And this was not 5 feet away.
You know,
I can assure you.
there's
Was it
that.
100 yards?
Do you know the Venture Bros cartoon?
I need to watch it. Mainly
There's-
from
there's-
Rings a bell.
mainly from
Rings a bell.
seeing Brock in
Yeah.
Pokemon.
There's the big guy Brock. I can relate to him because he's a secret agent guy, but he never uses his gun. He just uses his knife. And in the secret agent training, he's like, okay, shooting range time. He goes, I don't use a gun. And then he just gets out his knife and jumps through the shooting range, slashing at all the targets and ripping them apart. It's like, yeah, that's me. I get that.
Oh, God. I do. I need to watch that at some point. All I've seen again, all I know is I've played Pokénight 2, which has Brock as one of the characters in it, and there's that one meme where it's just him covered in blood, going, "Go ahead, take it from me."
We have a woman banned from every home in Gainsborough because of her bad behavior.
That's impressive.
Every-
Oh my.
What do you have to do? And she's been banned from every home in a town in Lincolnshire after persisting, threatening, abusive,
You didn't
and
do it.
antisocial behavior.
Wow.
Lincolnshire.
And what do you do with somebody like that? I mean, she's obviously mentally very ill.
Well, men in the chat, you can't change her, and you wouldn't want to.
I
no.
can't fix her.
I don't
I just
know.
refuse
You
to.
can't fix crazy.
I mean, but I can try. I mean,
You're all about
She's-
goth crazy. That's why you
she-
say that.
she's
You're
not
all
allowed-
about the crazy.
No,
she's
it's
not
all about
allowed.
the RNG. It's just like, what do I get out of it?
She's been issued with a civil antisocial behavior injunction by the courts following a number of offences, including and relating to public order, theft, drug-related offences, and breaches of criminal behavior order. I just,
Wow.
So just all of the above.
Yeah, banned from entering any shop, any
I
business,
mean, what a
any
boring
home.
life she has in that town. Then
Yeah.
she can't go anywhere.
I mean, but
Terrible.
Oh, she can become a kick streamer or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like all I'm thinking of is like,
I shouldn't joke. I should probably try and make a kick account. But anyway, sorry, you were
Like,
saying, Zen.
well, what?
what has
say-
she done?
Yeah, no. But let's say you do this. How is she now able to function in society? I mean, presumably she can't.
I mean,
how
was
does
she
she-
functioning
how does she-
before?
How does she get?
Had she get
food
better?
now?
Yeah.
If she's
Guess you gotta
banned
go to the
from
town
every
over.
Shop. Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
enabling family members and friends.
I'm kind of. I know it's not really comparable, but it kind of is. I'm reminded of the whole thing of like you can't say his name on YouTube. The bad man Romlinson,
Uh-huh.
getting his bank account taken off of him, and it's like, how do you function in society when this happens to you?
They might just be thinking, yeah, shunt her along to the next town over, let them deal with her. But I'd have loved some more reports about what she was actually doing.
I would like specifics, yeah.
Just
Is there
antisocial.
anything in the article?
I see generally antisocial behavior will be like breaking stuff and like yelling at people. I hope she's just part of me wants to find out that she's just generally like kind of unpleasant. Like she just walks around burping constantly.
Yeah.
Like it's
Walks
just
into a shop, farts, and then leaves. Just
oh.
Oh, from that, that
Oh, no,
reminds
what's
me
this
the next story that we can go on
Okay.
to.
Okay.
or segue even.
Good news, everybody. Johnny Somali is going into prison.
Yes, I did
Oh.
hear about this. This is great.
Do we know Johnny Somali? Does everyone here know Johnny
Please
Somali?
don't curse me to have to
Unfortunately.
know it again.
Introduce this man for me and the rest of the stream.
Oh,
Johnny
boy.
Somali is a lovely young American lad who likes to go to foreign countries and stream himself causing trouble, being a nuisance. And
The term nuisance streamer has been given to him and the likes of him.
I think this is the part where we have to explain the massive cultural difference between Europe and America and Asia in public.
Oh God.
I think this video actually this explains you the difference.
So-
guys, this is not.
This shows
typical
what he's
American.
doing. But
Then
like,
this is-
let's think you're on a bus. You're on a bus, or like you're on the London Underground. Someone's acting like a nutcase. That's Tuesday.
That's when you want Aubrey with her gun next to you.
In somewhere like Japan, it is such a massive faux pas to even talk loudly in public.
Mhm.
And this guy's going around doing the average American teenager
Oh
thing.
my God.
And it's
Yeah,
like
he
Yeah.
got yeeted from Japan, and then Korea was just like, nope.
Didn't he make Japan actually change their immigration laws? He was
I think they did.
bad.
I think
They-
unironically, the base lady who just came in, I think that part of her policy was probably on the tail end of him or streamers like him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
yeah,
was
he really, I think he was the one who really kicked it off, like just
Mm.
terrorizing the Japanese. And I'll see if I can find some signs.
like
but
my understanding is that there were other people doing it, but his name is so perfect
yeah,
as a standard, because that sounds like a meme name that one of us would come up with, oh yeah, bloody Johnny Somali over there.
does
But
sound
that's
like-
actually his name.
It does sound like a slur, doesn't it?
Well, it's become a slur now.
Yeah.
so
I guarantee that youths in Japan are using it as a slur now. Oh yeah, look at this Johnny Somali.
Yeah.
they and one of the things Japan did in light of him and the other American nuisance streamers on their trains was they started putting up signs in their trains, and
I
it's
remember those.
you've got all these nice little pandas sitting on the train, all nice and quiet and all looking, and then there is a cartoon monkey who's causing trouble on the train, and they're saying, please don't do this. I don't know what
couldn't
the
be made today.
I don't know what the subtext is. I don't know why they picked those. But so he.
But
So, yeah,
and again, this is one of those moments where it's like, Japan was always more than happy to have anyone of any race come to their country, so long as you're decent and you follow their culture. PewDiePie, does he still live in Japan?
Yep, with his lovely wife and
famously very loud man has blended perfectly into Japan. But if you don't do that, this happens.
Yeah.
And apparently he tried it in Korea and they immediately had none of that and arrested him.
Yeah.
So
Japan
the stories were amazing.
Yeah, Japan was way kicked off, just harassing people. In Korea.
Oh yeah, that's the worst part of it as well. It wasn't just that he was like, in this one he's being annoying, but he's just doing a thing. He was actually running up to people and yelling in their faces, wasn't he? It was genuinely unpleasant.
In Korea, he was throwing food at people. And,
oh god.
Korea, he took things up a notch. So one of the things was he went to a memorial they had in Korea for all the Korean women who were raped during the Japanese occupation during the Second World War.
Comfort women, yeah.
And
sorry, I don't know what they're called.
And they weren't comfort. And he just starts kissing the statue. It's just of a woman, and he starts
groping it. Yeah,
not good. And then he's also goes to a shop where he just starts getting these noodles and throwing them all over the floor, causing a lot of a scene. And then he also creates a deep fake of him kissing this one Korean streamer.
This is incredibly illegal in Korea.
The Koreans really hate it. But he and at one point, so then the Koreans go, "Fuck you," and they take his passport away. And then he's been, for quite a while now, he's been going through their court system. And at one point, he was had to stay with this Korean guy. But at one point, a Korean special forces guy tracks him down, he's looking at his stream, because Johnny's throughout this whole time, he's on his stream talking shit about the Koreans, big mouth, all that. And this South Korean special forces guy tracks him down, beats him up on stream.
Oh god!
Was this separate from the time where he was streaming and someone just came out of nowhere and punched him, or was that?
Oh wow!
It was the ex. Yeah, he basically comes out of the hotel or the hospital or something. I think it's a hotel. Yeah. And the guy comes up behind him, just one shots him, just takes him straight to the ground.
And
I do remember that happening.
And of course, this is illegal. This is illegal assault and battery. So the South Korean guy was given a fine. Instantly, the internet crowdfunds it for him.
The crowdfunding, it's kind of in the same category for me, maybe to a slightly lesser extent. But do you remember the Panama Man, where the guy who shot the two was it climate protesters or something?
Oh yeah.
And I just remember the instant reaction that everybody had, including me, which was, I don't agree with what he did, but I can understand why he did it.
I don't remember that actually.
It was this old fat guy with a beard, and he's just standing with this gun because they
so over it.
I've just Google imaged him. No, I recognize this. Must just been a case of I didn't remember it, but that.
I have a weird memory for these kinds of things. It's just the most bored look on his face. He's just you can see he's so over it. He is over it.
It's the fact he looks like George Lucas a bit.
He does.
George Lucas. If you want to pop this up for the people in chat, because again, I had completely. This is one of those cases where just so much stuff has happened. That one slipped my memory, but it's such a good. The fact that there was someone there to get the picture of him shooting, and it's kind of iconic.
But just the fact that he was just so over it. It was just, I don't know if you want to put the picture up, but no, this kind of feels very much like one of those where it's just I don't agree with what he did, but
I think a beating is the reasonable response. Where look, Mr. Johnny Somali will heal from that. And maybe if we're lucky,
if someone shares the screen, I'll happily share the show.
Hang on, I'll just quickly.
Either or, I guess you can probably find the punch or whatever. I don't know. It's
Oh, I'm just showing this one.
oh yeah, fair.
Oh, here we go then.
Well, yeah, I mean, Johnny's legal defense was mainly around. Well, you show that. I'm American. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Oh God.
This image,
Yeah.
look at him. Oh.
just. Oh, it was just the expression on his face. He's just
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah, he is.
Again, I shouldn't laugh about murder, but like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I found the meme value of it is good.
Yeah.
So Johnny's main defense was that I'm American. I didn't know this was illegal, and that always works, doesn't it? I didn't know this was illegal.
That doesn't fly.
Is that when you get found with a 9-year-old in Thailand? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
So they didn't go for that, and so he was found guilty of the deep fakes with the kissing the girl. That he was found guilty on that, which is 2 to 3 years in prison, and he's registered as a sexual offender. And the great thing is, you think, oh, it's Korea. Well, he's not Korea. But the great thing is, because America recognizes South Korea's legal system, when he returns to America, he has to register here in America as a offender too. So that's going to stick with him forever.
Good.
And if he, yeah. And it's not just because South Korea is based. It's not just 2 to 3 years in prison. It's 2 to 3 years in prison with labor. They're going to make him work. And
oh, that's phenomenal.
the
That's amazing.
The addendum to that as well.
Yeah, and it's going to be the worst labor they can find, like factory jobs and cleaning prison toilets. They said cabbage picking outside is going to be off the table for him.
He's not allowed to.
Cabbage picking. Wow.
It's specifically because
Too good for you.
it's because he's not allowed to mingle with other people because he's now considered a sex offender, I think.
Yeah. So he's
Wow.
off. I mean, the thing is, he's not really made for picking cabbages, though. They should have him picking cotton. That's
Oh,
I
God.
disavow. I disavow.
Oh boy.
I'm never gonna get that monetization, am I? It's not coming.
Well, this is going to be banned on so many levels.
But yeah, so justice. We have Johnny Smiley is finally getting fucked. And the funny thing is, because you had his audience is mainly teenagers who were like egging him on for the whole
Right.
thing. Where are they now? They're just going, lol, he's in prison. None of them care.
Right.
Yeah.
You were trying to impress some teenagers, and now you're in prison. Good job, Johnny.
Now, see, the one thing that's here is I just have that one meme of just like, God, I've seen what you've done for others. I'd like that for me.
It does remind me of some of the like terrible stories I heard a while back of people sort of, for memes or whatever, just walking into people's flats and, just causing a general nuisance. I think I heard some stories like that around London. I was just,
Mizzy was
yeah,
there.
that was the one. Yeah,
Oh God, yeah, that did happen.
yeah, and I'm just, it just, I don't know. I get, I mean, breaking into my house wouldn't be very fun. I mean, I've got 2 quite large dogs, and I don't think that they would like your excuses as to why you're breaking into my house.
I have a much more blunt attitude, which is I'm a Zoomer with serious rage issues. You don't want to be in a house with me and give me a reason, buddy.
Well, and Therium
no,
has swords and crossbows.
It's true.
Always ready to go.
Yeah.
Unsheathed, ready to go.
They're
Oh God, this image.
put all over his house.
Yeah. Birmingham police want help tracking this Englishman. I mean, we're not allowed to comment.
No, but it's mainly because I can't tell him apart from anyone else in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm never getting monetized. Let's just lean into it at this stage.
It looks like an edit. Like I look at this, I'm like, I can't believe this is real.
Well, we had on things that can't be real. We had the Sharia horse police
Oh my
Oh
in
God, I saw this.
in Manchester. Where the fuck did they get the horses from? going around charging the anti-Islam protesters
Oh.
on horses.
Someone with an horse.
I was going to say they didn't even have the. Oh wait, no, I screwed up my own joke. I was going to say they didn't. They're not even the. I was going to say the cataphract. It's no, it's the other one for the. What was it? What was the Muslim heavy mounted cavalry? I can't
Yes.
remember what they were called.
It was cataphracts, yeah.
Was it the cataphract? Yeah, it was the
The big-
cataphract.
Yeah.
So they don't even have the armor. Like, what are they doing?
But
You
I
gotta do
don't
it
know.
and
Yeah, you've got to have at least a
make it
bit
look
of
cool.
ability riding a horse.
It reminds me of that episode of Only Fools and Horses where everyone was rioting. And Rodney comes into the flat going, oh, they're all in riot gear, they've got shields and horses. The police have gone to get their horses now.
I just don't know where they got the horses from. And police, of course, don't do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, like how do you get yourself a horse in the middle of a city?
Yeah. And they they're city fuckers. All of them. Like, where they got that from?
I thought they were good for
I mean, my area's got a lot of
I've-
horses, but then again, I'm not in the city.
Well, I've seen a lot
Pretty
of
horses.
videos of
Well, nice.
Muslims on horseback. It's becoming more and more of a thing.
Oh boy, those poor animals.
Yeah,
I mean, seriously, I bet they are now. I used to have horses, and like the breeds that Pasofino breed is a very Latin breed, and you get a lot of the really machismo kind of guys with, small egos, or I mean, huge egos, but small like confidence that have to take it out on their horses to try to be, to break them, right, to be the man, and I would bet that Muslim guys are kind of treating their horses that way too.
Yeah.
On a slight horse tangent, though, have you ever checked out the old Polish workhorses?
Mm-mm.
I can't remember exactly what the breed name is, but they're absolute monsters of horses.
Like show
they're,
horses.
they're like the massive ones, like draft horses.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, I
Yes,
love
yeah.
draft horses so much.
They
Show
are
horses
monsters. They are
on-
so lovely.
Aren't
I
show
don't-
horses in danger of going extinct?
No,
Yeah.
are they?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, they're not really
'Cause they're-
bred. Yeah.
Yeah. They're a lot more expensive than your standard horse just to keep.
They
And they're
eat
not
a
u-
lot. Yeah.
Yeah. They're not used for work anymore. So
I guess
Right.
that makes sense. but
And
it's still
they're not
fun.
really like pleasure riding horses typically. I mean, you
yeah.
can ride them on as trail horses or whatever, but
Yeah.
they're not show horses, or I mean, like hunter jumper horses or anything. So,
Yeah.
but I want a Frisian someday, and you guys know what those are. They look like
Mhm.
big draft horses, but they're pure black, and like knights would ride them, and
no.
noblemen.
Oh, that's
Yes.
cool. That's
Did
really
you say
cool.
no?
Yeah, no.
Knights Templar.
Medieval horses were ponies
Well,
by
that's
today's
the,
standards.
that's the Lloyd's logo.
Yeah, yeah, but
Beautiful horses.
the idea that medieval knights were riding big horses is kind of a modern fiction. Really, they were riding like we have the remains, the horses at the time.
Ponies?
They're basically ponies. Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Hmm.
little things. Because you don't really want a big, massive thing. You want something that you can turn around and move about and stuff. And it was only in the later sort of breeding from the 1600s that horses started getting bigger and
Hmm.
faster and stuff.
Well, way to ruin.
I know,
my
I know,
whole-
right?
God.
Yeah.
I was about
Fred.
to talk about again to shift us on to maybe a more positive thing. Oh, there you go. Yeah, they're cool.
I just pasted into the chat the Stumsky horse, which I think is the draft horse. It's an absolute monster of a horse,
Yeah.
but
my
so
God.
cool.
They're so beautiful. And you know what? They are like the gentle giants too.
Yes.
The draft horses.
There
They're
was
just wonderful.
one of the horses. You know the horses outside of Buckingham Palace and stuff, right? They're all the household cavalry, right, Brie? There was one horse that had a reputation of it would. So they'd give it the oats in the stable, and then it would go out. It
It's
would
a
keep some in
pudgy
its
little
mouth.
guy.
Oh my
So this-
god.
So this one horse, it would keep the oats in its mouth when it went out to stand at guard, and then it would drop them, spit the oats out, and then pigeons would come along, and it would wait for the pigeons, and they would just stamp the pigeons to death.
Oh God!
Oh,
I thought you were like he was feeding the pigeons.
no,
It was
no,
very...
it's got a horse version of Rambo here.
Oh God!
Yeah,
I should always know when it's Therium telling the story that it's something bad's about to happen. Oh,
yeah. So that one horse got an early retirement.
yeah, I bet he's a pudgy little guy. I gotta say,
He's pretty thick, yeah.
yeah, he's cute though.
Big boy.
Who was the and you guys have we've talked about this before, but the horse that was so famous that was in the IRA bombing and he survived. He had like 23 Iron Duke will know this because he was the one who showed me this. But anyway, this horse had like 23 bullet wounds or something terrible, and he survived it. And all these kids from all over the country were writing letters to this horse. And yeah, Sefton. It's a really beautiful story. But the pictures are very difficult to see. They're very graphic, and all the other horses died, I think.
Just to sorry, because I know we want to go on to the next story, but there is actually a gacha game called Uma Musume.
Oh
I'm not sure if
no!
you've heard of it.
Here we go.
I won't go into the details, but basically it's like anthropomorphized horses and their horse racing. And there's actually a lot of really lovely stories behind the because apparently the Japanese really love their horse racing. Like they love it. And there were actually stories about, what was it? I can't remember if it was horses that basically couldn't compete anymore, but were still getting support and stuff behind because of this show and because of this game.
That's cool.
Just people just showing support and like sending, I think, food and that kind of thing to these.
Aww.
And it is one of those like really heartwarming stories, despite it also being like a particularly addictive gacha game.
I've played a bit of it. It's quite fun.
I played a little bit of it, but my man Jeg has he's got way more hours on it than I do. But I've been playing my Azure Lane, so I can't really.
I have got some people that I know who have been desperately trying to get me to Azure Lane for years now.
I would give it. You can try it out. Don't spend any money on it. Kind of one of those.
I mean, that's my rule generally, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, one of my best friends, Boomer, is he's an absolute gold ship fanboy.
Oh no, bless. Yeah. Well, the whole story, and as well, like it was one of those where apparently the anime, because there was an actual anime before the game came out.
Yeah,
and it's all based on like the horses, and actually kind of goes
actual events in history.
Yeah, like they obviously change it slightly for narrative reasons, but it is based on true events, and you do actually get some really dark moments in the story, and you're just like, I was not expecting this. This was meant to be like the funny horse anime.
Well, I remember years back because like it got announced like back in like 2018, 2019 or something. I remember just being like, really, this is what we're doing? Like girls with horse ears and tails doing horse racing as a sport. And then it comes out, it's massive. Like, oh well, okay, prove me wrong. Hang on, I'll see if I can find
So I'm learning all new things from you guys. This is all new to me.
So am I. Wow.
Well, I was going to say, am I making you all feel old? I mean, to be fair, I'm probably the oldest person on here.
I'm probably the oldest actually here.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't really want to fight for that title, but
I was surprised at the gym. Sorry, just really quickly, because I got this compliment at the gym. I told a guy my age, and he was actually shocked. He was genuinely shocked. He thought that I was like way younger than I actually. He said I looked way younger than I actually was.
Great feeling when somebody says that.
It doesn't really bother me at this point in life, but maybe when I get a little bit older, probably will.
Okay, so you're like 30. Is that what you're saying?
Hold on.
I'm a bit older than that.
Something.
Yeah, sorry.
What's this then? What is this?
I'm sure this is
Sarah. Here we go.
This is what Sarah was talking about. So this,
oh my god,
this
so good.
This is from the anime, and this is one of those moments, one of the more famous ones.
Oh my god.
Oh my
God.
So you see, they have horse ears and tail.
Oh my god.
Yep. So they all run round, and this is the horse racing.
It's like an actual horse race.
In our universe.
Wow.
This is
This
it
is the
in
event.
real life.
ゴールドシップが立ち上がった。おっと立ち上がったゴールドシッ
Holy shit, that horse.
So it actually happened in real life. This
Yeah.
is known as the 1.2 billion yen incident because gold ship was a
プ。
big
成功出ま
favorite.
せんでした。
And
Yeah.
there was 1.2 billion yen in total, like betting on him for this race, and that that little incident of him like raging out at another horse there, genuinely like fucked so many people out of their bets.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
It's such a thing.
What you said about your gym story, sorry. There's something that always gives me pleasure, and that there's this person I know, and he's got his son, who's about 10 years younger than me, but he looks 10 years older, and
Mm.
that gives me pleasure. That I just,
You're so mean.
I am not aging like milk, like this young Zoomer here is. Thank God.
So funny.
Yeah,
You're so
No, I'm-
mean.
There's a bit of a mean streak on this stream tonight, isn't there, Aubrey?
I know. Oh,
Well,
you're not
fair, I-
immune, Mercian.
Sorry,
Well,
You're not immune, Mercian.
I didn't say I was. That was my point.
I'm
Yeah.
immune.
well,
I'm lovely all of the time. I'm a darling. I've definitely never said anything bad. I don't say slurs.
No, I'm sure not.
You know,
well, I will support. I will tell you. I fully support this trans man in the Netherlands making his restaurant fully halal compliant with Islamic laws and welcoming Muslims into
Oh, That's gonna be great.
his trans restaurant.
look, if
yeah.
if the slaughter isn't done around the back, then I can't know for sure. So
Mhm.
I approve. I hope more of our transgender community
Yeah.
reach out to the Muslim world.
It's like these guys that are asked, what they think about Iran or whatever, and they're like, "Oh, I would go live there," and they're like, "Really, would you?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're not known for acceptance, but of trans.
well, you see, it's just Western imperialism. That's the real evil here, and
Well,
that's
you
why
white men, yes.
I'm sure I'm kind of white.
Oh, well, I have no idea.
At this
I'm
point,
just-
No, you're fine.
thinking
You're fine.
English
It's sort of a bit
Sarah,
of a
I'm
joke.
saying.
Sarah isn't 100% white. Let's
But
put it
you're
that
not-
way.
I'm very very mixed race. It's
D-
like
He's one of the Labour's people of the world that they fantasize about.
Oh,
I'm
I
basic-
see.
put it this way: the irony is that I am Tony Blair's wet dream. I am basically the universal man. You don't know where I'm from when you see me. However, the irony is that I hate him and everything he stands for. But yeah, it's one
funny.
of those funny things. Though to be fair, my skin color can go from mixed to white passing in the matter of I've had it literally. I've gone from person of color to white passing in a single conversation because I had the wrong opinions by the end of it.
Oh yeah.
So, but it is quite funny.
Well, there was an incident in Scotland in a
Oh, no.
little vape shop, and
I
it,
saw
Oh.
Count
Oh, I
Dankula
saw
talk
this.
about
I saw
this.
Dank's video on this. Yeah.
Yes. here's the vape shop. There's obviously some sort of electrical fire and all the shit there. So here's how it starts. Yep, dodgy vape shop. Then
Yeah.
it shifts to starts getting a bit out of hand. Oh,
Were they cooking some chemicals? in there?
I heard some people think they were making cigarettes around the back, like dodgy cigarettes, because every vape shop.
Yeah, according to
And
Dank,
then-
oh, sorry, I was going to
Either-
say, according to Dank, one of the things that they did was that it might have been a lithium-ion battery, like a lithium fire, basically, and I think someone
Yeah.
tried to put water on it.
Yeah.
Well, I think what he was saying was that it's a very dodgy place. It's probably not very OSHA compliant with its wiring.
Mm.
What his statement was, but yeah, basically, it happened in a vape shop with a lot of lithium batteries, and a guy try to put it out with a water fire extinguisher, immediately everything goes wrong.
Yeah.
And
And
as INT's
wonder-
pointing out, this is a building that's like nearly 2 centuries old.
Yeah. And
And
it's
it's gone
now
It's
gone.
amazing.
because it's spread very rapidly from that one little outlet to the entire. Yeah, Jesus.
It's like some people just
Well,
don't get it, but I was going to say we have not this building specifically, but we have buildings that we still use that are older than America. And
The house I grew up in was older than
Yeah.
America.
yeah,
Dissident, tell TCG I said hello.
the trading card game. Oh no,
Oh no, Prime Guy.
I'm so cooked.
I do want to play TCG Store Simulator. That game looks fun with all the mods.
No.
I'm in a mod for that game.
So, but this is the result of all these dodgy foreign-run barbershops.
Well, okay, no. So, I want to cast a little bit of like mildness here, which is that awful shit like this can sometimes just happen. Like, yes,
That's true.
It may have happened because of faulty wiring. It may have gotten worse because one guy fucked up using the wrong fire extinguisher. But at the end of the day, sometimes really awful, tragedies like this can just happen. And I don't want to just cast just the player. This is because of immigrants.
Well, do you know?
I remember something very similar happened in Newcastle back in, I think it would have been 2014, 2015, which was a local, very similarly, a very small shop that was, a big part of the local community. It was a little shop, and I remember we used to go there all the time. They used to sell. Did you ever go into those shops? And they're not really a thing anymore, where it was like very dark and just kind of like moody, and they just had loads of rotating displays with hundreds of badges and patches and stuff like that. Did you guys ever go into any of the shops like that? It was fantastic. And then one night
I've only ever been to Newcastle like once, I'm afraid, but
well,
yeah.
my point is, it's not unique to Newcastle. Like, it's
okay.
just a shop with lots of badges and patches, and that's their main.
I know the type.
Yeah, and they have all the little rotating displays with
Badges and patches for what?
like for jackets.
Oh,
or your
okay.
rucksack.
Yeah. that's cool.
Anyway, there was a
That would
guy
be cool.
who ran a shop like that in the center of Newcastle, and then one
I
night
think
it burned
I
down.
think in America you'd have something like Hot Topic, and they might have stuff like that.
Oh
I
God.
think.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe.
Zen, thank you for that opinion. But it was the immigrants. Yes.
Yeah, as Chad is
That's the
saying,
official
as Chad is saying, no, it's just the immigrants. And if you want to prevent this happening, there is a village that is leading the way by banning kebab shops and takeaways. What a wonderful
Right.
idea!
I
Let's
have
see
at
what
least a
village.
Polish kebab.
Oh,
They're
and their,
really good.
their property prices have just zoomed up. Oh,
I was about to say.
Let's see what a nice village looks like.
This is the village that officially banned kebab shops and takeaways.
That's so cute.
Kebab shops.
She's actually
and
kinda cute,
takeaways
actually.
are allowed to open.
Oh God.
I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah.
yes.
Pubs, shops, and restaurants serve British food, meeting some real characters and exploring the food around the village, including some outstanding pies from the village shop, homemade cakes from the village tea room, and English classics.
Actually
from
does
pubs
look
and
pretty
restaurants,
good.
Just
Scotch
no
eggs,
black
sticky
pudding.
toffee puddings, and a full English.
There is
This
black
is the
pudding,
vi-
actually.
I could annihilate
What is the name of
this?
what is the name of this
is-
village?
It's
So
in
is this just
Yorkshire.
the Shire? Oh, it
it's
actually
Went-
is in the Shires.
It's Wentworth, I think, in Yorkshire.
Lentworth.
Wentworth in Yorkshire, I believe.
Wentworth.
Oh,
You know what?
right,
Actually,
okay.
I could do with a carvery. I haven't been to
I
the
just
carvery in a little
I
while.
just accidentally typed out Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
my hands
accidentally Zen.
my hands are too Geordie.
Oh no.
Yes,
Devil will
yeah.
find
Yeah,
work
that-
for
that
our
is it.
hands.
That is Wentworth strictest UK village where kebab shops are banned and everything's painted green.
It's wonderful. There's
Wait,
a nice.
hold on. Takeaways it's not just kebab shops. Takeaways are banned.
Yeah.
as are supermarkets.
Oh,
I
glorious.
would say base Yorkshire, but they also have Bradford and Batley.
Oh.
How would I get my hands on? How would I get my hands on?
Like everyone has
Tara?
like the bad sibling or something.
I'm loving that. I'm loving this. Takeaway supermarkets and flashing neon signs, all planned to
lovely.
preserve its traditional character.
There's-
I in the back of my head, I just heard the Cyberpunk's theme tune just go.
It's
okay, no, this is starting to stray into like HOA hell. Every front door in the village must be painted a specific shade of green. Oh, this is getting to HOA levels I can't sanction.
Is this like what's that song from the Beatles? It's like was it the
Well, no, this
the
is literally
Village Green Society?
You're thinking about the King's Village Green Society.
Yes.
this is a small price to pay for no kebab, though. Remove kebab. Remove kebab is the official anthem of this village, by the way.
I would normally say yes, but I had a really good Polish kebab when I was in Brodnica.
And you can go back to Brodnica to have another kebab.
I would love,
you know what? I actually would.
I would love I would love if we got like an interview with like the mayor of Wentworth, and he just and they're asking him about like the takeaways, and he just says, "Well, it's just not in keeping with the rustic aesthetic of the village."
Well,
I have so much respect for. Oh, sorry, go on.
I have a feeling it's a lord because you got the little village, and then you got a nice little garden center with like maze and stuff, and then you got the palace. Lovely palace there also.
Nice. Oh, that's lovely.
I mean, I feel like I feel like I should
I'd like to
live
live
in somewhere
there.
like this.
Oh, me too. Me too.
I wonder if that's the same architect that made Hagley Hall in
I would
Stourbridge.
like
guys,
to live there with a tiara.
I've
and
just
many
found out
flowers.
why they're going this hard.
Go on.
Yeah.
It's in the borough of Rotherham.
Oh, based.
Oh.
Right, they're keeping that shit out. Yeah.
They are on the front lines effectively. Right.
It's also
okay.
just it's horrific though if you think about it that this is literally on the doorstep.
Yeah.
You say
Rotherham,
but all the places that the grooming gangs have come out in, they don't have a strong, they don't have a massive Muslim presence.
I mean, they need victims, don't they? They don't go after their own. Yeah.
I'm just sort of saying. You think of all the places where there is a big Muslim presence, like Birmingham, Tower Hamlets, and places like that. You don't hear a peep.
Mm.
It's funny that, isn't it?
Yeah, they don't go after their own.
Oh God!
You're right.
I'm looking at the house prices.
Did you? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, did you want to tissue?
It sounded painful there for a moment, for sure.
It is painful.
I told you the house prices are short. Have you got a house you want to share with us? Should we look at one?
Right move at the moment. Hang on. If you this should work for you. You can just have a quick scroll. Okay, Aubrey, you might want to brace yourself. I've seen. I actually had an American nearly throw up when I was showing him British house prices and like what you get for them.
You sure it wasn't just like the extra tabs that scarred him?
Yeah, because you get a lot more for your money here for real estate.
Oh, it's madness. One of the things that my wife, we've often sort of said as a plan B if we ever did try and move to America, she's literally the kind that would want to like have a ranch that's like off the grid or something, and I'm just like, please, can we at least be like nearby or something, because I need to go to a gym, you know.
Yeah.
Do you want to, Mercy? Do you want to put this up yourself, or do you want me to?
That's what my boyfriend had planned to do.
Oh, you sent me. Yeah. Hold on. I'm put it up. Hold on.
That one should work. So this is just in the region of Wentworth. I don't know if it's exactly like the village, but just some of these house prices are just.
Oh, okay. And so, is there any particular property you want me to click on?
There was one.
Oh wow, that's pretty.
But these aren't that bad.
I was going to say these prices aren't that bad.
I was about to say I could afford that.
Okay. Yeah.
Zen's used to Newcastle prices. That's his problem.
That's the thing.
Like,
Yeah.
You got to
I'm like-
realize I'm in
I'm used to
Cambridgeshire. Like,
I'm used to prices under 100 grand.
like you got to realize my area is basically like one
was
of those
one at- there was
areas
one
outside
at-
of London with London
There was
prices.
one at 1.2 million that made me flinch quite a bit. Yeah, that
Oh
one
yeah,
right
those are
there.
around here.
This one.
I'm
Oh,
not in
actually,
one, by the way.
Is that for that entire property with the building on the left? Because
Yeah.
actually, if that's the case,
It
I
probably
kinda
has
get it.
land as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
equestrian
probably has a few
facility. So
acres.
it's,
Oh,
equestrian is
right,
going to
okay.
have all the barns and
Okay,
stuff as well.
okay, I'll give them a pass then. Fair enough. I just
Well, it's still monstrous.
Oh, look at the next
Well,
one. Actually, look at the next one.
hold
That
on,
one's
hold
actually
on.
quite pretty.
Hold on. I'll do you one better. How much
Oh,
do you
no.
guys not want to live in Birmingham?
N+1.
Right, we'll click on Birmingham and we'll do lowest price. Let's compare. Right?
Oh, no.
Interesting.
7, 8 grand. Are these just like garages?
No, that looks like a place.
Oh wow,
What the?
it's a real place.
Yeah, 10,000.
Oh,
No,
that's
three
a box
bedrooms.
flat.
these are going to be auction. These
Look
are
at
gonna
that
be
one.
auction.
Look at that
Oh, right, yeah,
flat.
yeah.
It's literally a box flat. Oh wow. How small is that one? How small is
Oh,
that
oh,
one? The 19 grand
See
one.
where it says guide price. All these auctions, shared ownership.
Shared ownership. Christ.
Guide price. All those are when you see guide price. That's an
Yeah.
auction. So take that with a
Yeah.
Right,
pinch of
okay.
salt. I'll wait until you get to the real ones. And obviously, Birmingham's a big place. Actually, I'll do it in reverse. Let's go highest price.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh god. That looks like somewhere that would be like the backdrop of like.
Look at
a
that.
movie.
That one.
Those
That looks
are-
like a little like refuge in Birmingham there.
Mhm.
These ones.
Yeah. So for example, in my area, there are parts of Cambridge which are quite rich,
I misread that.
and those are the prices you would find in Cambridge.
Go back up to the 2.6.
That's why I don't live anywhere near this city itself
This
because I
one,
can't
yeah.
afford it.
I misread that as Farquhar Road.
Farquhar, yeah.
Well,
I
mean,
if I
the other
if I
part
lived
of
there,
this is-
I would petition that road's name to be changed to Farquhar Road.
the other part of the things is Edgbaston. That's going to be a very diverse place.
Oh, wow.
That's what
yeah.
I'm trying to
Look,
say.
You've got to do something with all the drug money you get from running the county lines drug gangs.
It's just
Oh, that one is
This is-
gorgeous. Hang on, go a little bit up.
this
Go up
one.
again. No, above the red building. That one there, Cofton Church. That is beautiful. That is like
Yeah.
fairy tale.
Yeah, got
Oh,
the trees
nice.
around.
Yeah. Oh,
Where
that's-
where is that? Oh, God, I've never heard of this. It must be South Birmingham somewhere. Does it
there'll
say?
be
Is
there
there
should be a
map?
map somewhere. Oh, there you go.
If you just click it, I think you can zoom out.
Yeah, it'll let you look.
Let's see where it is. Yeah, South
Yeah.
Birmingham. That's what I've never heard of it.
That's
That's
Out
actually.
in the-
You know
out
what?
in
You know
the
why it's so pricey? It's out of the crap of Birmingham. You're starting to get into the sticks a little there.
Alphabet Cat. To be
Like-
fair,
like-
you would not catch me
You wanna-
punting in the
you wanna
cam. That
avoid
would require me
most
going
of it.
outside.
Oh,
And
so
to be
great.
fair, driving in Cambridge is like one of the most awful things. So I tend to not go in if I can help it.
But I mean, these are still
Yeah.
the nice areas. I want to get to the real dross. You see the prices on them, and it's
The
just
dross.
ridiculous.
Maybe take the filter out auctions.
Oh, you
if
guys
you
have
can.
Cramlington Road as well? Oh,
Let's just do new listed and see what comes up.
oh
Right,
God,
so-
right there.
A great bar, £310,000, and look at the size of the house.
I mean, that.
You know,
Yeah.
like that's nearly
Oh
that's
my
nearly
God.
$250,000. It's like
Yeah, that's
160 grand for a flat.
Yeah, this is what I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to
200
tell
grand for a
people.
flat. Oh my God.
Yeah, and think about this, Zed. It's let me hover over it. 160 grand for a flat that's in Birmingham.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Because the villages around here, they do have prices similar to this, but you're also in quite a nice village.
The 415, the 415 one. That looks so like nothing. You don't even get a
Yeah.
drive.
nearly 500,000 to live in
Oh,
Birmingham.
God.
I mean, should we see where in Birmingham? 'Cause believe it or not, I don't know Birmingham all that well
Mm-hmm.
because I'm a
I'm
black country lad.
I know, like, we despise it, but I imagine
mean,
there's
it's-
actually quite a
It's
lot.
right next to the university. That'll be why it's so expensive.
I imagine there's
Which
actually
is-
quite a lot of demand for Birmingham, just not from the English themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I like the countryside.
It's probably a
You'd
very
have-
desirable. There's probably a lot of competition for Birmingham properties from the foreigners.
Yeah, that's probably pushing the price up.
Birmingham
Although,
has the
I've
National
heard,
Motorcycle Museum. Nice.
I've heard it's a terrible time to have real estate in London, though.
I've heard it's
Yeah,
a terrible time for
yeah.
real estate everywhere, really. I mean, America's also getting clapped by it, is my understanding. Like,
Yeah.
the boomers have finally realized they can't just put a house up for like shocking amounts of money and someone will eventually buy it. They finally realized people are just being like, well, no.
Well, the
You're
other
saying that
day,
you can't just buy a $1.2 million house.
I was like, one of the things that Trump was doing that is just like, just the fucking boomers again. He was bragging about how house prices have gone up 50% since he took office. It's like, oh, fuck you. Like, it's like, you know, precious boomers can't lose the value on their property.
Wait, who
Yeah.
said that? So was it Trump?
Trump did, yeah.
Oh,
He's
God.
bragging about it too. It's like, oh man, he's
Oh.
going, you know, these people, they go their properties. I don't want them to lose their value on their properties. It's like, how about, you know, young people actually being able to get a house? No.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Just saying that we're going to build a big, beautiful property and no one's going to be able to buy it. This is what other people say. I don't say it. This is what other people
for
tell
me to
me.
listen to.
Excuse me, my Trump impression is incredible.
I'm
think
not
it's
saying
like,
it's not.
It's Trump. It's
I
Trump
love
via-
Trump.
I got a mega
it's
hat.
via-
Shall I go find it?
Sarah, that is Trump via a Jewish mother, is what that one was.
Oh, no.
I thought I'd
Oh,
started
God.
playing a video with him on. I thought it was great.
Oh,
There was and
okay,
then
so for an understanding, I was about. Oh,
so this is Trump being a demented boomer, because so this is a chat. So this is him addressing the families of some of the U.S. soldiers who died in Iran, and he starts doing this.
See that nice drape? When that comes down right now, you see a very, very deep hole. But in about a year and a half from now, you're going to see a very, very beautiful building. And there's your entrance. In fact, it looks so nice. I think I'll save money on the doors because it can't get more beautiful than that. I picked those strips in my first.
I think this is just mad.
I always like gold, but I think
he might have just got derailed.
I just saved curtains.
He just talks
I
about.
like
He goes
And,
off.
and
he
will
does
be-
have
it'll be
some moments like that
spectacular.
rival Biden in just like
Oh
bizarre.
my
Yeah,
God.
like you're talking to
What?
like you're talking to U.S. soldiers, their families who've just been killed by a war that you started, and you're talking about your sodden curtains and your shitty ballroom. Like, is this the time?
How is the ballroom going? Aubrey,
Oh,
can
I-
can you can you
I tell you
give
what.
us a report from?
No.
And have you seen the shit that he's been doing in the White House? Like,
No.
just it's gold. It's like
Oh my
you tell a fucking Mexican, hey, here's money to decorate your house, and it's just this tacky
Yeah,
gold
that is
shit.
pretty
It's
fucking
this
awful.
tacky.
I do like the painting. Is that Reagan?
Ronald
Yeah.
Reagan, I love him.
I like the painting of Reagan. That
Yeah.
one's a nice one.
I do
touch.
But
too.
all this gold shit everywhere is
Okay.
stuff he's added.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. If you move in the White House, you're just allowed to just renovate it however the fuck you like.
Seems to
Some,
be. Yeah.
There are some rules.
I would love someone to come in here and just be like, right, strip all the shit. I want
Yep.
dark oak, nice
Yeah,
dark
yeah.
oak, and like dark wooden like paneling. Make it
Yeah.
No.
make the White House beautiful again.
I think it should stay
Sorry.
white.
Sorry,
But
do
yeah.
you know what this reminds me of? When
No, I want to
Indians
take down all the
over-
books and put my gamer
when
subs.
Indians take over. Yeah, this reminds me when Indians take over old
Yeah.
English heritage buildings.
I know,
This
right?
is exactly the kind of thing
It's
they do.
it's
Yeah.
so crass. It's like because he just loves gold. Is you give a gypsy like
Are you
he-
sure this is
pimp
real?
out your caravan. Yeah, he's done this in everywhere.
right.
It's all over every building in the White House. He's sticking this gold tat that he's like bought off Temu or something everywhere.
It
And
does look fake, doesn't it? Like I'm sure
Yeah.
that is real gold, but like it looks. Yeah, I'm having. Yeah, sorry,
I mean,
I've
I'm
just
sure
found
it's
this.
gold leafing, but
Yeah.
Hang on,
still,
hang on.
it's
Yeah.
just-
Hang on. I have
it's
a
tacky.
I have a better way for you to look at this. Who's streaming this at the moment?
you can see the present thing.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just going to send this to you now,
Okay.
so you can. Oh, you've got to have an account. Never mind. Shit. The New York Times has like a 3D.
You can post it to me on Discord if you want.
I put it in the private chat in
Oh.
StreamYard. But no, you've got to have an account with
Oh,
the New
right,
York
yeah.
Times. I mean, which I know, but this is real.
Yeah. It's everywhere. All this gold it's like, yeah, and I've seen him say about his renovations, going, "It's so beautiful. I got all these people from Europe coming over saying it's the most beautiful thing ever." No, they don't. You know, you're talking to
reminds
people.
me-
You're talking to people who, like, some of them actually live in actual palaces where every inch is a masterwork. They're not impressed by this shit. All Trump has done is
screams new
glued on.
money. You
You know
know,
what?
yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of? Have you ever gone into like a middle class like boomer's house and everything is like reflective silver or like marble surfaces?
Oh, like the new stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
like a
like,
fancy new
like
build, yeah.
very new money look.
It feels like walking into a flashbang. You're just like, ugh,
Yeah.
everything's shiny. How do you polish all of this? How do you
Yeah.
keep this look? Like it's like when you see someone it's like when you see someone with like a bright white car, and you're just like, that looks like it takes more effort to keep clean than anything. Why? I've always said that my aesthetic is always like dark oak and like wood paneling. I don't know
Mhm.
why it's not more appreciated because
I'm a mahogany.
yes,
girl.
yeah.
I
Well,
like
I don't have a,
traditional.
I mean, I don't have a specific wood. I don't have a nice enough life to be able to have nice, wood paneling and oak and shit. I'm just saying that kind of aesthetic where it's like a dark
Yeah.
wood kind of like to everything basically. I want to live in a cabin.
Yeah,
But yeah,
cabin in
it's
the
not-
woods. Yeah, every man's
Yeah.
dream.
Yeah.
Go on, sorry.
Since I see Iron Duke is here, Green Party would force Britons to hold license to keep dogs.
That's insane.
Fuck off. Not
Yeah.
you. Sorry, the ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Green Party want to make a license for everyone to keep dogs.
Okay.
We know why. We know why.
Because
Oh,
dogs-
their clone group.
Yeah.
Yes.
They want
Exactly.
to. Well, see, this is the thing: is I look at this and I'm like, I'm middling on this because some people are fucking awful dog owners, but on the other hand,
right.
I don't want people to have to go through the government for it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
we already
I
have.
am mixed
We
feelings.
already have. We already have the ability for the government to take dogs off of unfit owners. Why is that not good enough?
Mhm. I mean, you see the policy, their website reads, the Green Party is opposed to the wholesale breeding, manipulation, and destruction of those animals who've been chosen as companions to the human race. What a gay way of saying it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
cruelty.
not even about the animals protection right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it is in a roundabout way, but saying that they're our companions, they're whittled
It's-
down to that.
It's like the Peter sort of attitude of we
Yeah.
keep these animals as slaves, and they wouldn't choose it.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, animals are very simple. You give them, they've got food, they've got bedding, they've got comfort, they're happy. They can go. This is especially like some of these ones, like snakes. I mean, a snake would be happy if it spent its whole life sitting on a log with just mice occasionally running into its mouth.
Hell
That's all it really wants. But no, this is this is just about pleasing the Muslims, of course. Reduce the
Right.
number of dogs in the country, make it harder.
Because, like, in a better country, if you were a crappy dog owner, your community would shame,
Right.
shun, and ostracize you for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Which would have been the days.
Like
of
I
the past, right?
I had a friend, I had a coworker actually, who told me this story where basically, his stepdad had found out that someone was like mistreating this dog, and so he took him along in his van, walked up this guy's house, kicked the front door and walked in, and then walked out with the dog and just put it in his lap. It's like, there you go, you have a dog now.
Yeah.
And he took care of that dog for like a good decade. And that
my grandpa did the same thing.
I do not advocate breaking and entering or stealing of pets, but that is how a better country would handle it.
Right.
Good people rose up to deal with the problems.
My grandpa did the same thing without knocking down the door, but and I was with him a couple times when I was younger, and he told the people that if you don't, change the way that you're taking care of these animals, I will take them.
Yeah.
And he watched out for them.
Yeah, we adopted one of our dogs from a family that wasn't able to look after her. Was struggling to look after her, so we adopted her, and she's still with us. She's upstairs at the moment.
And they totally appreciate what they've got, don't they? The rescue dogs. It's like they really do have a deeper, kind of a depth there that, like, my dogs that have not had a terrible day in their lives, and then my dog that was like abused. I mean, there's just a different depth there of understanding, I think.
I mean, with in my experience, you got the like some people. I've heard some people say that you can't, like with any sort of feral, like dogs and cats, you can't ever sort of change that. You can't get that out of them, and that's been bullshit. Because I've got 3 cats now who were totally feral. Like they were totally terrified of everyone, and I just saw them outside. I put some food out, and I went away. They came, and then they started coming back. Same thing, and then over many months, they just got used to me, and now they are just the most loving companions you could ever want. And people just don't give them time.
Makes me kind of like you now, Therium.
I like animals.
I guess.
He deeply doesn't lie.
Yeah, it's just you just got to give them time, and they warm up, and they're so grateful for everything.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Animals are like the best thing in the world, really. I mean, people suck, kind of.
Yeah. I hate people.
My dog, I had my dog for 17 years, and I mean, I'm really grieving him still. It was about a year and a half ago that I lost him, and I mean,
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, he was my best friend that I've ever had in my life. They're remarkable.
A really smart dog, wasn't he, Aubrey?
He was very smart. Yeah, very smart.
One of my dogs we literally had her from a breeder. She's and yeah, I can't even imagine. I think about it from time to time because she's about 7 now, and it does weigh on me sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning when various things tend to sort of come into your mind, and it's one of those things that I don't think. Yeah, I can't even imagine it. Well, I can imagine it because I've lost like family members and stuff, and I think I'll probably feel the same. Probably it'll be worse.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, they're such a part of your family. I mean, they're hugely healing for children and for adults, and they're wonderful.
Yeah, I can point to various times when she has kept my head firmly out of my own ass.
Right.
To getting me out of. I mean, both my dogs do, but it'd be a lie to say I don't have favorites. And she's definitely.
She's kind of your girl.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is she?
I have German Shepherds.
Oh, love it. Yeah, mine was a German Shepherd Beagle mix, and German Shepherds are so smart.
Sometimes too smart for their own good.
Yes.
But
yeah, they are, and brave. So they will like do the craziest things sometimes, but they're awesome.
We have a very funny story. Oh, sorry, I was just going to say really quickly. I have a very funny story of one time we had a bump from downstairs and we didn't recognize it, and so I got sent down to check what was happening. and she insisted
to tackle
on
the
running.
intruders that it could have been.
Yeah, so literally, but it was the funniest thing because we got down to the bottom of the stairs. I turned left, she turned right. We met back in the middle when we checked.
Working together as a team.
I just don't even know. I don't know whether she did it on purpose or not, but I've always just assumed that we did, and it was just like
That's so
clockwork.
cute.
But yeah.
So
Anyway,
cute.
sorry. Before I get too sentimental.
I count myself as very unlucky that I've never been able to own a dog.
Oh no.
I've lived my whole life in like rented properties where you're just not
Yeah.
allowed to, and currently I live in a like shitty apartment with a very bad income. So much like I've sadly accepted I'll probably never be able to own an actual house. I'll probably never be able to have a dog.
Well,
I thought you did have a dog. Who
can-
who was that little sausage dog? Who was that dachshund? Ruby or something.
No,
I'm sure.
you're mixing me up with someone else. My dad had a lurcher who
I must be. Sorry, I must have got you confused with someone else.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say it's like I don't even have a relative who has a dachshund. So,
Never mind.
I think dogs are just yeah,
They're great.
Yeah, they're wonderful.
Yeah.
Yep. Mercian wants to get an English
Border collie.
a border collie. Border collie.
They are very sweet dogs.
Yeah, so smart.
Yeah, or
Some of my
a play
work colleagues have got
extreme
some.
fetch. That's
Yeah,
what I won't
you can train
recommend.
them to do the like obstacle courses and stuff, which I think would be really fun.
Yeah,
I just like the idea of trying. Like genuinely, I said to Iron Duke on his. I can't remember if it was after the stream or during the stream. It's like I've thought so hard about becoming a border collie owner. I'm genuinely thinking about becoming a shepherd, just so because like the idea of giving commands to dogs really appeals to me.
We had a Doberman once when I was growing up, and one thing she loved, which became a bit of a problem, was jumping over the gates, jumping over the fences, and then getting into the neighboring farmers' fields. And he's got sheep, and we chased. And one time, which was the last straw,
He thought it was a great game.
Yeah, so this Doberman, she'd herded all the sheep up into a little pond, and they were all they're terrified. And that was the last straw when we were told, if this happens again, I'm going to shoot her by the farmer.
no.
And yeah,
you don't want that to happen.
yeah.
No.
Just talk about Iron Duke's point a second, because like if you get like a Great Dane or a dog or a Mastiff or a dog like that, they're normally really sweet dogs.
Yeah,
but like
they're big dogs.
if they have to protect you against dogs, I don't know.
No, they will. They
Oh,
sure
Mastiffs
will.
will. A Mastiff Mastiffs have good defensive instincts, and like their bark is like they've got such a whoop. It's a very just an intimidating bark.
Yeah. And you just think about the demographics this policy was put into to appease. You have a dog like that. Wasn't a Mastiff a breed that the Romans came up with for guard duty?
Yeah, they started using them as war dogs as well. Yeah, they were Saxon and Roman war dogs.
My golden retriever, I was taking him for a walk, and this other dog came running at us. This stupid woman just had him, like, she let go of the leash, and he came running at us. And at first Elliot was like, "Oh, a friend," and then he realized like this dog's intentions were not good, and he got all like Lion King. He stood up on his hind legs, and he was like, "Row, row, 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 row," and that dog, he took that dog down, and the dog went running. And I knighted him that day. And named him Sir Elliot after that. So yeah, he was my hero.
We also had some Tibetan Spaniels, little things, and they think they're massive dogs. They think they're really big. They think they're really big, and we had two of them, and they were all like that. Any sort of other dog that came off was like, "Rawr, yeah, you stay away." As soon as it came near, oh no, oh no.
That's a lot of small dogs. Like small
Yeah.
dogs are
Yeah.
not remotely aware of how small they are.
My mum
Yeah.
used to have this Yorkshire Terrier, and we had like this coconut mat in the porch. It used to give itself a shave, and it used to shave off like you know how Yorkshire Terriers have that bit of fur around their muzzle. It used to shave off its own muzzle, so it was a strangest dog. And I remember once because we used to go camping. And we camped next to this farmer's field that had sheep in it, and he saw these sheep and just scurried through the gap in the fence that he could fit through. And there's my dad sprinting after him at full pelt, having that full-on Fenton moment.
That one I was immediately thinking of as well.
It's funny. Yeah, luckily I had a lot of fast kids in my subdivision. So when Jasper would take off on me, they'd say Jasper's loose, and they'd all run. All these middle school and elementary school boys, and they'd run, and Jasper would like weave in and out of them as they're diving to catch him, and he thought it was a great game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So of course he did that over and over again, but yeah, he was a little stinker. He figured out that with the electric fence, that if he held his head up high enough, he could walk through it. And, and I was just like, you little stinker. He was just so smart.
Wow.
Such characters.
Well, this I like this story. So the UK defence attaché to the UAE, a sandy country, is called Sandy Sandylands. Captain Sandy Sandylands, we're sending you to the desert. This is where I was born to be, so thank you.
Captain Sandy Sandylands. That's his name, actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is there a thing where if you called like so say you're Mr. Baker, you're more likely to become a baker or something?
Well, it's genetically, you're genetically predisposed to it because that's literally where surnames come from. Was
it used to be
careers.
Yeah.
My vet's name was Dr. Barkman, and his son became a vet, and then his other son became a vet. So
yeah,
you got to be a vet if your name's Barkman.
So we had the Rothschilds earlier. We also have the most Jewish story ever, where Israeli officials, the influencers they were paying $7,000 a post to, they're now suing the Israelis because the Israelis haven't been paying them.
I was about to say, I wish they would pay me.
Yeah, no, it's no, they're not paying.
And apparently, they also wish that they would pay them.
Yeah. Did you have stories, Mercy?
I will say, sorry.
Go on.
What was it? No, I was going to say about Israeli money. So, like, we don't accept Israeli money here unless we can retire on it. All of us.
Yeah.
So, what were you going to say?
Did you have stories?
Oh no! Basically, what I do is I look at the X trending, and we'll just talk about the X trending. So, top X trending stories: Restore Britain pledges English only public signs in England. Thoughts? Panel.
Based. I mean,
Shouldn't
my
even
new
have to
thing.
be an issue, but
My new thing was Rupert today announced that because he gives his money to charity each month, he's giving it to a local lad who's set up a business removing graffiti in Great Yarmouth.
Oh, nice.
And
nice.
Wonderful, because I can't stand these animals with their graffiti.
You mean like Banksy, right?
I replied to Rupert, please, can we to this retreat, please, when we get our Restore government, can we cut off Banksy's hands and deport him?
Yes, good idea.
So
Or like I'll line up to do the honors.
yeah.
So
Zero, what are your
Hello.
positions on stuff on reform versus restore?
Oh, I'm very much aim high, vote low.
Oh, based. Wonderful.
Yeah, no, I'm very much leaning towards reform, but I'm going to.
as a good ally.
It's mostly because I see them as more of a chance of actually winning, but I don't see restore as a bad thing, which probably puts me in a very strange middle ground.
That is the part where I have to say, it's like, look, if Kia fucks things up that badly that we literally have an election in like 2 months' time, I will swallow my pride and vote reform if I have to. Like, I'm not saying I won't like vote for them because they are, if nothing else, so that I can point and laugh at all the people I know who said that reform were going to fix things, and then when they don't, I can be like, because I am not above an "I told you so" moment.
For me, it's just about trying to. I sort of see things in a bit of a broader. I'm not trying to sound high and mighty. I see things in a bit of a broader context where there's a general cultural shift. And one of the things that concerned me when there was a cultural shift, and this wasn't just in the deport Sarah. Yeah. I mean, fair enough. He sounds black. I mean, well, partially. But no, the way I kind of see it is that there's a general sort of shift. And then there was a fracturing in the right. And some people saw it as a positive, some people saw it as a negative. For me, I see it as if we shatter at this point, then we have to have one hell of a sort of what's the word, when you sort of come back together. Basically, there's going to have to be some sort of uniting, for lack of a better term, uniting in the right by the time of the next election. Because otherwise there's a chance of everything just falling apart, and then we've lost all of the cultural momentum that the right as a whole has had.
Well, no, yeah, so I agree. That's why I said what I said, which is like, look, if I have to, if it's going to be in the next few, like, the next like year or so, yeah, I will vote reform because they are still better than Labour.
Well, are they though?
Yeah.
When you have
probably,
I think so.
I think the sheer. I don't think any of us expected Labour to go this insane this election.
I did, but I was kind of still disappointed when they did. If that makes sense.
I didn't think they'd go this bad.
I don't think that there's ever been a good Labour government. But then that's just me.
I don't know what your thoughts are on the AA vs Oren McIntyre cigar slam. Which
I have no opinion and don't know what the fuck
I don't know
about.
what. Yeah.
Right, okay, so before the general election, AA had this thing called for better and for a cigar, right? That Labour would get into power and they would put woke away. And Aaron McIntyre said,
"That's really funny.
I understand your theory on that, but they're too far gone, and they're gonna they're gonna double down." And essentially, that's what it was. I mean,
in a weird way they've done. In a weird way, they've done both, though, haven't they? If you think about
it,
in some ways,
yes.
They've not been particularly woke. They've just been insane.
I mean, potato.
Well, I mean,
right?
I mean, no. Ireland.
This is like drugs and medicines. All woke is insane, but not all insanity is woke.
That's a good point.
Okay, yeah,
I can see that.
Well, I pointed out that Labour meant, or at least a faction within Labour meant, the Ireland the Stranger speech, because they know if they're going to get voted in again, that's the way they're going to have to play it. Yeah. But they're not controlling their fringe enough, so they took it back. And there's a lot of people. There's people saying, "Oh no, they never meant it," including Keir Starmer. I think they did. I think as particular factions in Labour saw the writing on the wall. They knew that was a card they had to play.
But then they got cold feet, and then they backed out.
Yes,
yeah.
because they couldn't control their radicals, and that's part of their insanity. They can't control their radicals because the radicals have all they got left at this stage.
So just mentioning to some people in the chat, like I'm not adverse to Restore, and I think the Restore is actually a generally good.
It's the real thing, though.
The thing is,
But you say I get what you're saying.
How do
Like,
for me, it's the fact of like, how do I put it? It's if
you want something that's can actually win.
If reform is likely to actually win, and reform has there's a threat of something good happening. Whereas if Labour get in again, the country is fucked. It's actually fucked.
My problem with this argument, Sarah, is we played this game with the Tories.
Time and time again.
I understand. I voted them as well.
Who are the people filling the reform top ranks now? Oh, it's the people who did the fucking Boris wave. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And then what was?
Let's not forget. Labour are actually, admittedly, albeit that AA's prediction, they have reduced migration compared to the Tories.
I mean,
that is wild to think about.
I know what you mean. It's kind of like reducing inflation, right? It's like you're still getting inflation, but at least it's at a lower rate.
Yeah.
And you got to look at Matt Goodwin's campaign, where he just defaults to the same old, you're racist, these Indian cunts are more British than you.
And
thanks,
that's
this is exactly what I wanted.
Like, even with my own sort of very mixed background, that's the kind of shit that's been putting me on edge, because I'm like,
I mean, and you think like reform can win? Reform can't win. I don't think they can, because they're doing shit.
Well,
they're doing
I
shit.
think they can win based on the stats. But if they win, are we going to win?
Yeah, obviously not.
That's the thing that I care more about. Yeah,
you look at how badly they're doing. Right, they're about 25% in the polls. They came out with the funding, their donations, all from foreign money that Farage has been sucking off in the Arabs and the Jews. So Reform have £5.5 million. The Conservatives are second with 2.4 million. Labour 1.9. So the Reform have they've got about as much money as all the other parties combined, and yet they're still stuck at 25% when Labour and Tories are both as unpopular as they've ever been. And you're stuck there. They suck. And like the Gordon and Denton thing, you saw again Matt's thing. It was like, fuck the English, right? They're taking the English for granted. So the English didn't turn out again. It's the same.
I actually didn't see much of it. I'm kind of like Zen in the sense that recently I've been very disconnected.
I've had that thing of like. See, here's the thing: 90% of my political intake is just watching Lotus Eaters. And I am like a good, I think I'm like nearly a month behind on them, because I get home from work and I'm just tired.
I'm the same.
Can't be bothered.
I've got a kid on the way.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. It's just like when I will admit that has shifted my perspective on the future like radically, because you start thinking about it as, well, what are they going to have for a future? It's just like, well, and I don't know. That's why I'm still trying to put my opinions together. But at the same time, I'm just like, okay, can we at least get the communists out? Can I start there?
Being aware of what the future's country's going to be like is like a good third of the reason I'm not having kids. I'm like, I'm not fucking dropping someone into this.
Well, yeah.
Well, Reform, they just brought in a Labour defector. Who's all pro migrants, pro immigration, pro everything? Because this is Reform.
Sorry,
Reform
really
are
quickly, Bartholomew. I'm his co-host. I'm Harriet's co-host.
He took over from me. Yeah.
Again, I hope there's no hard feelings there. And you are always welcome back. I am very adamant about it. No, unironically, I am adamant about it.
If I just want rage, pure rage, a whole stream of pure rage.
We'll do another Zionist one. It'll be hilarious. Come on.
Oh, I tell you what,
I'm definitely not as sycophantic as some people, I will say. But
the last time I tried watching that, you and Harry in one of his streams, it was a few months ago, and it was one of his ones going over the Lotus Eaters. Total dishonesty. Me and Mercy both tried. We only got through like 20 to 30 minutes, and it's like he starts off like one of them. He brings up the Stephen Edgerton interview, and Harry goes, "Oh, can we just skip this? Because we're not going to watch this. We know what it says." And he says, because Nigel says how he does want to deport everyone. No, he doesn't. No, it doesn't. It says the exact opposite. Nigel
I
says,
can remember that. Was I sober? I can't remember if I was for that stream.
I hope you weren't, mate. I hope you weren't.
Sorry, I can't actually.
but Harry's
Yeah,
he's just
I have
lying.
cut down
Yeah,
on the drinking since the kid's been on the way.
Yeah,
But
he's like,
yeah.
like this is a stream where Nigel says he has absolutely no intention of doing any mass deportations of just the illegal immigrants, just the illegals. Right? He has no intention of it, and it's like, and yeah, just Harry lying. And you see them, just the reform lot, constantly backtrack, and their recent stuff with the Iran stuff. At first, yeah, bomb Iran, yeah, let's go, and then now they've suddenly realised, oh, this is actually really unpopular. Now they're going, oh look,
wait, they've actually been on that? Oh my life.
Yeah, they
Oh,
were.
no, I'm,
they
I'm
were
like the opposite. I'm just like, no, this is fine. Get rid of the show.
Yep. me
My
too.
attitude's just been, I don't give a
well,
fuck.
okay, well, that's going to have millions of now Muslims flooding into our country.
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay, fine. Then no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, brilliant.
The two things: it's the exodus of Muslims from the area, the region, and two, it's got nothing to do with us, and we're in no position to
that's,
fight a war.
that's my attitude. It's like picture for a moment that we run our country properly.
Yeah.
Us dealing with another country should not mean necessarily that we're going to have more migrants. But even at the top of even assuming our country's run in a proper way, yeah, what has it got to do with us? It's not our problem.
Yeah, I mean, what is the upside to us?
I do.
Look, if we're going to go full CK3 and actually
We don't want them to get nuclear weapons,
force,
you guys. That's
force
what.
vassalize, I'm happy with that. But let's actually vassalize them if that's the case.
I was going to say, I think that in this case, though,
We don't want them to
I
have
think that we're
nuclear
probably talking past
weapons
each other a little bit
capabilities.
because.
That's what
Oh, sorry, Aubrey. I was just going to
it's-
say that I
that's
think
what
that.
I was gonna say.
I was just going to say that I think that the US actually probably has more of a case here. I don't think that there's much of a case.
Oh yeah, I mean
for the UK,
Right.
other
Right.
than the fact of like we, from a military and strategic perspective, we basically shat the bed on this one. But then you can also see that.
Well, so did the
reason. Yeah. Well,
my overall point is the UK cannot afford to saber rattle. I mean, Keir Starmer's already, he's trying to poke Russia with a stick. Now he's poking Iran with a stick. It's like sort of like as pointed out on Iron Duke stream, we've had to have the Greek Navy defend us. How pathetic!
we are like a shadow of our former selves. It is like especially with our Navy. Like that's just upsetting.
It's really sad.
Whether you want this country to go into war with Iran or not, it's irrelevant. We can't. We just can't. And I'm sick of people in this country. We need to realise where we are. Our military is in bits. It's a shadow of its former self. Even 20 years ago. It's not a good time for us, and the way Keir Starmer keeps barging around like
it's the unaware ego of it. Like I don't know if I've mentioned it with you guys before, but I actually tried to join the military a few years back because I was in a very bad economic state. I couldn't find jobs at all, so I was like, fuck it, what's the thing that someone with very bad education and no job prospects do? Join the military. They didn't want me. They were like, "You're autistic. Go away."
Yeah, same thing. I had health problems that stopped me joining.
And the funny thing is like every person I know in the military is like, dude, having autism like is a bonus. That helps.
Yeah, if you're
helps
in infantry, that could definitely be actually.
Yeah. But also, like,
and some other areas
they push so many of their ads with this like thing of join the military. It'll make you it'll make you a better person. It'll help you. It's like except for unless you have this very specific like thing.
Unless you need help.
Yeah.
Zen. If you can mend a skateboard, you can mend a bike. If you can mend a bike, you can mend a car, and if you can mend a car, you can mend an entire destroyer.
Yeah,
I believe that advert.
Yeah.
Just start with a skateboard.
I mean, technically, I'm still hurting for work. GFC. I have a 25-hour-a-week job that pays minimum wage. I can barely cover my bills. Like literally, my entire wage is just my bills, and any expenditure, including meals, is slowly whittling away at my savings from pre-living on my own. It's not pleasant. And job searching fucking sucks right now.
It does.
I mean, are we
Yeah.
still on a job numbers are going down in the country? I remember the last time I checked, it was like, yeah, we're losing jobs.
Apparently, our unemployment rate is below even Italy.
Well, it's not just the unemployment rate, because that's modified by the how many people are also coming in. I mean, literally, the amount of jobs that exist in the country. The last 2 quarters I saw, it was dropping. We are losing jobs generally. It's not just that we're not making enough to keep up with supply.
I had an anecdote from a year or so back where I think it was 2020-ish. I was getting recruiters knocking down my door, blowing up my emails. It was actually quite annoying. And then I think within 2 years, and these are relatively high up roles. Even those were drying up.
Yeah.
Whereas, and these are technical roles, so you could argue that there is some stuff with AI and all the other stuff that's coming in, that's its own kettle of fish. But it's just the actual job. There are some job opportunities, but the amount has started dwindling.
It's a combination of AI and automation, but also the tax increases are going so insane.
Yeah, they are.
Don't worry, I know all about those.
And you guys get paid so much less than we do in America for the same positions. I know on one of, I think it was on Splendid Isolation, we had a sheet showing the two combined next to one another, and I was shocked. And then when you look at your house prices and things like that, it was really eye-opening to me.
Yeah.
And you're not. I don't know.
I think
they have a 40% tax rate.
I was about to say that's the thing as well. It's not only do we get paid way less than you, but also we get taxed so much.
Yeah.
No, Americans pay a lot of tax too. You can be on 50% tax in America.
Depending on your state, obviously.
You've got to consider that the Americans have to pay their own healthcare.
Yeah.
They have to tip as well.
True.
Your employer typically does, but. Yeah.
I think
you can get your private insurance as well, and
I think there just seems to be more that sort of getting missed in this, because I don't understand why 50% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck with no savings.
Yeah,
I think there's just in this sort of conversation always I think there's more going on that everyone seems to miss, because that doesn't make sense to me.
No, I'm not sure about that statistic anyway. I don't know that I would believe that.
Well, you don't doubt that a lot of Americans struggle to get by though, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's I think there's a lot of tax that's just distributed.
Yeah.
For example, how over here there are taxes, sort of hidden taxes, because they're not called taxes, but say, for example, you want to drive a car, you're still going to have to pay your car insurance. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not technically a tax, but you can't drive if you don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, that kind of thing.
I praise that I never got a driving license, because driving just seems like hell.
Oh.
It is, but honestly,
you should think about getting one though.
Okay, bro, have you seen what it's like to learn to drive right now?
It is my opinion that the biggest way out of poverty is being able to get better jobs, and to get better jobs, you need to be able to travel outside of public transport.
Here's the thing.
For me, it was a game changer.
Last thing I saw, isn't it a 6-month wait for driving? Driving tests.
It's a shit show. It's a shit.
Yeah.
Also,
dude, it took me over 2 years, and because I was waiting.
No. Okay. Yeah. This is the other thing. We don't get taught by our parents. We have to pay to get driving lessons, and they're so expensive.
Okay, so we had to too, unless you took it through school and then you could take it for free at school.
No,
Yeah, we don't have that. You can actually drive. You can drive with other people, though. You can do it, but they need to have been driving for a certain amount of time. And you're not allowed on motorways.
I was about to say,
and they're probably willing to use a vehicle as well. So,
Yeah.
if you're using your parents' vehicle, it's worth 50 grand or whatever. So, like, I'm teaching my braking and this thing.
Yeah. The way you can do it, and it's actually a really good pattern. You can get like temporary insurance on the person's car for a sort of short period of time. And so what you do is you take a few lessons in like the instructor car, and then you practice in your like parents or partner's car or whatever, and then that is so much cheaper because you're going to be dropping like 300-400 quid if you're going to try and pull out like 10 hours worth of lessons.
Wow.
But
when I was learning, it was £20 an hour. And that was
the prices
before,
went up since then.
I was about to say that was before lockdowns. So
yeah,
I'd
lockdowns
imagine it's
just
worse.
Yeah, lockdowns made it.
I do feel for you, Zen, because I do know that there's a lot of shenanigans going on in the job. I mean,
but that's the point where I mentioned earlier, where I'm like, dude, I literally am losing money every month. I can't afford to learn to drive right now.
And it's such a shame, Zen, because I think there's a lot of 2030 crap going on with that. If I'm honest,
probably.
Yeah.
And there's the other thing is I live in a not a great place where I couldn't trust that my car wouldn't just randomly get its windows put in. Do you guys want to see something that pissed me off when I got home today? Oh God, can I?
You can share your screen, or you can send me a link. And
I need to quickly find my Facebook where I posted it because it's on my phone. But I also need to see if it's like doxing at all.
If it's a Facebook link, I won't open that because I don't know how to open that without doxing myself.
No. It's just the images on Facebook. I'm just opening it in a new tab.
Right. Okay. No worries.
I don't think this is doxing, so I'm gonna copy image address into my StreamYard. I mean, you don't have to show it online. I know it says Facebook, but it'll just open up an image.
I can't see that.
Is it not opening properly? Okay, hang on. I will put it into a Discord and then.
There we go. Yeah. Can send it to me.
Yeah, hang on. Oh, that works actually. Yeah.
Can you do a screenshot of it?
That's what I'm doing now. I'm just copying. I was just trying to use copy image address, and I guess that doesn't work.
Oh, there we go. All right.
I got home to where I live, and this is what I got to look at. And I know it's a stupid thing, but it's one of those things where when it's your life, it fucking adds up.
I'll share it.
Give it a second.
There we go. I've got it. Mercian.
Okay. I can't. Oh, fuck! I've removed my That's why. Yeah. I thought you were streaming already.
No. Oh wow!
That's our recycling bins, where there should be one in each of those slots.
Oh my God!
There is one left.
Because
they just steal them.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have to go out of my way to call the council come the morning to be like, could you guys please replace these? I'd like to be able to get rid of my recycling. Because otherwise it needs to go down a very narrow chute, and if it's cardboard, it's gonna like unfold halfway down and block. That's not gonna work, and I don't want to screw people over by doing that. You constantly put letters through our fucking doors about people fly tipping. I don't want to do that. I want to properly deal with like my rubbish, but I can't if I don't have a fucking bin.
Right.
So why on earth did someone steal the bins?
Probably to burn, like it's probably teenagers like racing them or burning them. I don't know.
Yeah.
They slowly disappear over time, and they never reappear until I call them. So clearly, I'm the only one who gives a shit, because I've had to have that phone call numerous times over the nearly 5 years. No, fucking hell, nearly 6 years that I've lived here. It's exhausting. It's one of those things, and so you understand why I really don't want to have a car in this neighborhood.
Yeah, no, I can understand that.
In fact, there was a car that was parked recently that, got. I came out one morning to go to work and it was just smashed to shit, and I'm like, more reason not to drive.
You know, people just don't care. And I was in I was sitting in my car in a parking lot, and I was writing out something out. I can't remember what it was. And this woman didn't see that I was sitting in the car. And my car was a new car, not a scratch on it. And this woman is she goes and unloads her goes to unload her cart into her car, and her purse just goes whack onto my car, and she just continues on, and I was like, fuck
Excuse me.
shit. I had just had it. I was having a bad day anyway. So I got out and I was like, I just went off on her. I remember writing a big post about this on the Discord group too, because I was like, what the hell is wrong with people? But I was so mad, and she was like, oh, I didn't realize. I said, it jolted my car. Yes, you had to have realized that, because I think it was like her keys or the buckle on her purse that hit it. And I was so mad. But people just don't care. And the carts at grocery stores, I always like put the random ones back into the cart corrals, but people just don't even care.
Yeah, I always put mine back. I just don't understand some people. It's sort of like a general lack of care, and it upsets me greatly. I mean,
and this is the thing, is like, it seems like a small petty thing to complain about, like, oh, I don't have like
it's
not
a small thing to complain. I think though, it's like there's a certain level you should expect to live at, and I've put this up on the screen, right? Because like most people hear my accent, so they assume I'm from Birmingham. I'm from the Black Country. The Black Country is a shithole. This is Birmingham, though.
Oh god!
Right?
Yeah. That is a level of slummy.
Is that garbage? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
The bin men all went on strike in Birmingham, so they just started piling it all up.
Wasn't that because, like, if I remember correctly, wasn't it because loads of like random like what was it, like desk workers were getting paid the same amount as them because of like some minimum council worker
there was dinner ladies complaining that they weren't getting paid the same as
men who have to go out at like 5 in the morning and are lifting disgusting, like, people don't understand how disgusting a job being a bin man is, and I give all respect to people who do it, but like, ugh.
Like, not being funny, I dragged my sorry carcass out of the door, in the morning. The bin men are already there, suited up, booted, and filling my bins.
Yeah.
And I'm already a corpse. I don't know how they get up so early.
It's all right.
Sorry, I'm giving my dog some food now here, so I should have muted that. Sorry.
No, I don't.
No, it's quite okay. I'm sure he's a good boy.
Hell yeah. But
we're
watching. I know it feels like such a dramatic thing to say, but we are literally watching a civilization just degrade and collapse around us.
It's not. It's not. What I can't remember exactly the word. It's not alarmist. You're not wrong. It is just what it is. Like, and I don't mean that in a dismissive way. I mean it literally is. That is what it is. Like my in-laws, they got broken into, smashed one of the back glass of the windows doors. That was a while ago now. They still have chipboard there because the council still hasn't gone around to actually replacing the.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I've offered on multiple occasions. Can I just?
Right.
That's what I was about to say. It's like, it's not even like we're expecting someone else to do it. We're literally not allowed to fix it ourselves.
I'm just like, can I please just? I will give you the money. I'll do it. I'll call them now. Like what?
And I'd like to remind you that the Green Party wants to make it so that all rented properties are council houses. They want to remove private landlords. And hey, I'm not a fan of private landlords, as a rule. Some, I'm sure, are good people, but as a rule, I do actually have a generally negative attitude towards landlords. But The council are,
Yep.
you know, as bad. It's just slightly cheaper.
I tell you what, Sarah. So I was promised that my reform council would reduce my taxes.
Oh boy.
It's all they've done is increase them and
I was
made everywhere shitter. They have.
I was about to point out that we are at the time of year when I literally got home today and saw it, my rent increase. In fairness, it was like by £1 a week. I can deal with that being like basically just in line with inflation. But it's also the time of year where the council tax gets its increase. So I'm sure you're enjoying looking at that, Bill.
Yeah. No, the one that was a shock for me was that I do count my blessings and I do have a mortgage, but
oh god, I wish.
Like we got to the end of our fixed term, and I had this horrible scare where, because I didn't refix it in time, it went onto the variable rate, and my mortgage for 2 months, or because it apparently that's how long it took me to fucking do anything about it, for a variety of reasons. But essentially, my mortgage just doubled because the interest rates had sort of shifted so dramatically since I started my mortgage. And that was I think that's actually when I got a few gray hairs. I was only in my late 20s at the time. It was
I'm just quickly glancing through the chat, by the way. Is there a lot of diversity in neighborhoods? And yes, GFC, but the whites aren't any better. I live in Newcastle, dude. Like, we are literally like the bottom of the world.
I went to a place called Biker once, and
I think you've told me this. Yeah,
I think I told you, didn't I? Yeah, it's the point where my eyes were opened. That's all I'm going to say on the matter.
I should explain to some who aren't aware, with pretty much everyone. Biker is the area where there is a homeless company. There's a company that like supports the homeless. They are like 90% nonsense.
I genuinely thought you were going to say Biker is the place where PJ went blind.
What?
Oh, that's such a millennial joke.
Is that a Biker Grove thing?
Biker Grove thing, yeah.
Okay.
PJ and Dunk. Actually, I don't know who played PJ and Dunk, and I could have got that wrong.
But yeah,
Biker Grove.
Biker has a housing company that like basically just houses people who are homeless, and it is nonsense or criminals in general. It is a very degraded area.
It's very it's
and again, not even diverse. It's mostly white people, actually. It's
kind of like where people are going to be forgotten, to put it bluntly.
This is why I have my attitude of like, okay, I get that nowadays a lot of the blame goes to immigrants, but we have a lot lot of problem white people as well.
Yeah, but they're our problem, right?
I know. I'm not saying
we're stuck with them.
I know. I just feel it's something to be aware of. Even if we get our millions must go policy, there is still work to be done.
Yeah,
I understand that, but I will say the white problem. It is sourced from ethnic minorities.
Yeah, that's
aping
true.
Ethnic minorities.
Yeah, when you see white lads talking with that ethnic London accent.
That's
I'm breaking out the thumb screws. I'm gonna beat that shit out of them.
I guess my point is partially that the rot has gotten so deep that there needs to be change on such a the way. Sorry, just really quickly. There's I don't know if anyone read the Narnia books. I read them when I was a kid.
Yeah.
There's a great one which apparently is much maligned, which is Voyage of the Dawn Treader. And there's a scene in the books where, and I realized that the allegory it's kind of meant to be more for like sin or whatever. But Eustace gets turned into a Eustace gets turned into a dragon, and he he tries to basically get the scales off himself. He tries to basically get himself out of this dragon form by trying to get the scales off bit by bit. And then Aslan comes along and then basically says, right, I'm going to have to be the one to undress you and then you can bathe. And, you know, that's the scene that they're in, because he's trying to get into this pool so he could ease the ache, but for a variety of reasons. But basically there's this scene where Aslan then he puts his claws so deep into Eustace and then starts tearing, and the pain is excruciating. And it's kind of like, that's kind of the vision that I see with this country, where it's like the rot has gone so deep that the sheer shock to the system is going to be excruciating. But if you actually want to fix it, that's where you have to do it.
That's one thing that I know Sargon's been beating the drum on it, but I really agree with him, which is I like that Rupert Lowe with his restore initial video, he made it very clear this is not going to be easy. It is going to be hard work, but we're going to do it.
And that's why I like it. That's why
And here's a question for you guys, because I actually have, and it's not a quick fix, but it's an immediate change and improvement that you could do. Do you guys have any immediate? Just if you got put in full control day one and you could do any one thing, what would it be? Because I have one really easy one, which is anyone who is on job seekers benefits. And I'm not, and again, I'm not here to disparage people on that, because I was on that for quite a while, because finding jobs is shit right now. I get it. But anyone who is on that, the council puts them to work. Get them to just do basically community service.
Restore one.
Or some of those repair jobs that you're talking about. Things like that, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like cleaning parks, or even just going around with someone who is as you say, like someone who's doing repair work, and shadow them as like an apprentice. Just give them. Don't just go. Have you been job seeking today? All right, thank you. Here's your money.
Restore want to do that.
Them to work. Yeah, okay. I'm very glad, because that would. Honestly, that makes such a difference.
And it includes stuff like they've said, like stuff like cleaning up the parks and stuff. I think that's great work. And farm work. Get young people out into the fields and stuff, and that's great.
And again, it helps on a CD.
You should see the potholes in my area where they are. It's like
the
Grand Canyon.
Our roads are just way over capacity.
Well, and then we find out our tax dollars go to such stupid shit.
But Aubrey, this is why we need to be taxed. Like, who's going to look after the roads?
Right.
Who's going to look after the roads, Aubrey?
Right.
But no, this is exactly why I know that a lot of people, especially on the reform side, can be quite dismissive of Restore. But this is why I'm very much I've definitely got an ear cocked, because it's one of those things where it's like, even if they don't necessarily if they don't win an election, it's a positive. I see it personally as a positive force, and I've said this as much.
Yeah.
The reform side to attack Restore are basically just all faggots.
Well, that's put.
Don't mince your words, Darian. Let us know what you really think, because
I'm just saying it's all cope from them. It's like, well, maybe Farage won't be total shit, like despite all the signs. Okay, well, how about you just go with the real thing?
My favourite was one of our friends. In one of our ex groups, Tharium, he's changed his opinion so much that we should vote for reform, because when they fail, we can have the electric boogaloo.
Yeah,
that was genuinely his
accelerationist. I can at least appreciate that opinion, to be honest.
No, but he doesn't want it. He's just saying
sometimes.
It's so they've got the cope, because they realise that Farage is shit. Reform is just Tory 2.0. I mean, how could you not, right? So they realise that, and they say, well, but if we vote for them, then the Tories won't get in, and then we can have something after Reform fuck things up even further. It's like, why don't we just skip having the Reform fuck things up part and just skip over that and go?
That would be nice.
Go to Restore instead, the fastest growing political party ever in British electoral history.
I will admit, 2 weeks. 2 weeks of what was it like 2 or 3 weeks of existence? 7% in a poll.
Yeah, it's pretty
Insane.
amazing.
Yeah.
Hey, you
And
guys, I have to go. So I just want to say bye to everybody.
That's
I didn't want to just
bye-bye.
duck out, but it was
Lovely
nice to
meeting
meet you guys.
Before you go, Aubrey.
Yeah.
I just want to put this. Aubrey's a very good shot, and to prove it, she's
Oh,
going to
thank
recreate
you.
that scene in Lethal Weapon,
Oh.
and then she's going to go, "Fuck you, Mercy."
I thought you were going to show my silhouettes, but I sent those to
I can-
Brian,
I
who
can
totally
show them.
ignored me and didn't put those up.
Is this
I
the
can
part
show
where we
them.
get? Is this part where we get to see the Americans that are going to come save us eventually?
Well, this American maybe right here. No, but I just have to show myself because of Mercian's degradation that I dealt with earlier.
Here we go.
That's a really good grouping.
This is how far away she was, though.
No, it wasn't.
Was that 100 yards?
No, it wasn't. But look, that was the first time I shot my new gun too. And then that
Nice.
one
What-
I just
what gun is
shot
it?
over and over and over again. So I've got a Ruger 1022, which is my rifle.
Yep.
Just a fun little shooting rifle. And then I've got
You see the barrel of it here? Is that the barrel there?
yeah. It is.
Yeah, you
Oh
see-
wait, I don't
she-
know what you're talking about. Where?
She's based just in
Laying-
the
the one laying
bottom
down?
right corner.
I don't know.
So she's basically touching the target right there,
I
as you can
am not. So anyway,
For
then
those
I've
suspend
got
casings at the bottom there, just sorry.
I've
carry
got
on.
a
We're playing with you,
I
Aubrey.
know
We're
you are.
playing.
I've got a SIG P365 XL. It's a 9mm. That's my other gun. So
Is that the stick
Yeah.
that keeps like, randomly
it
shooting?
goes off in your
no,
pocket,
it's
yeah.
not. Thankfully, it's not. No,
No.
nope. But yeah, so I'm a good shot. There you go, Mercy, and you can be the Frenchman all you want.
I'll try and find some of my range photos. So I don't know if I'll be able to find them, but I'll try and remember them for another time.
Yeah, I'd like to see it.
I'm guaranteed not as good a shot as you.
Aubrey, like we
Oh,
talked.
I
Sorry,
was
Mercy.
shooting.
What was that, Mercy?
Oh, have you fired a Glock yet, Aubrey? Like we talked.
I've not. I didn't end up going that evening that you and I were on the phone. So,
right, okay.
but yeah, I will soon. And yeah, I just joined a range where I can shoot any of the guns that they have anytime.
Yeah,
try them
That's what I
out.
did.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
There you go. Alphabet Cat's ripping into me now.
Is he defending me?
Yeah,
In this
he's calling me a Frenchman. Monsieur
Thank
Mercier.
you. Thank you. Alphabet Cat is always typically very nice to me. So,
Yeah, we can't have pistols in this country, so
I know
when
that sucks.
You
the
can
first
have
time I
antique
shot,
ones.
you can, yes.
Yeah.
The first
Depends
time I actually
depends
shot a
on, man.
9mm though was I was actually in Poland, so that was
Okay.
but it was really fun.
Yeah.
Poland. No, I think it's the Czech Republic. I think their gun laws are like even more relaxed than the US.
Oh wow. Well, I'll tell you what, in Missouri, where I live, we don't even have to have a concealed carry. You can just do it. Yeah. We used to have to, get the license, which I did, but now we can just, you feel like carrying, you can carry.
I'm trying to get my FAC. Well, I've
Oh yeah.
my firearms certificate, and it's on pause at the moment because I've just got too much other stuff going on. But that is there are many hoops to jump through to get your FAC. It's especially if you
joined
want
the
your
club?
section 1. I think it's section 1. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you've got your section 1.
No, I don't
FSA.
yet. No,
Okay.
I've been.
Yeah.
Well, no, because section 1 is rifle, section 2 is shotguns, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I can't
yeah,
remember today, but yeah, you don't have the first one yet. The shotguns.
They advised doing shotguns first, but I wanted to do rifles.
Yeah.
But I haven't been to my club in over a year just because so much stuff is actually probably more than a year now. So I'm going to have to redo my club membership because it's one of the. You need to have like a valid reason to basically own a firearm, and it needs to be that you're either like on a farm or part of a club.
Yeah.
And for me, I was part of a club.
Yeah, club's fine. That's generally fine.
What about having crossbows? Do you have to have some kind of?
No, I think
No.
not in England. I think in Scotland they might have introduced licensing for crossbows.
I kind of think I'd like for somebody that has a crossbow that's running around to have some kind of license.
Really?
that-
You're more concerned about crossbows than guns?
Yeah, I am actually. I would be. Yes, I would be. I don't know. I think that's scary. Much more frightening to think about getting shot with an arrow from a crossbow.
Yeah, I'd probably rather a 9mm in my gut than
in your gut. No.
Than a broadhead, than a crossbow broadhead. Yeah,
I mean, maybe
can see
like
what
a
you mean.
22 in your like shoulder, but yeah, or just none of those. None.
Well, I'm trying to say, like, you're saying that you don't like crossbows. I mean, yeah, I mean a big broadhead cutting blade. I mean,
I would shoot one.
What about a barbed head? Yeah.
I would totally enjoy shooting one. I don't dislike them. I just don't want to get shot with one. That would be terrifying.
Well, yeah.
So I'm not going to stand there with an apple on my head, especially with knowing how you feel about Americans.
I'm a good shot. Don't worry.
I don't know if the rules changed though, but I'm
the
pretty
apple
sure
on the head's usually the longbow.
Oh, he does that too.
He does have one now. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
Sorry, I realized also I'm collaring you before you were trying to leave, but I was going to say I think in this country you can still get a 50 cal.
You can, yep.
Yes,
you get 50 cal BMG rifles.
That's the video that
automatic.
Mercian was talking about that he watched. Is that I shot a 50 cal Smith and Wesson revolver.
Oh, nice.
The guy
How's your
next
shoulder?
to me. Well, no,
Your elbow.
it was even more accurate. It was amazing, but it had some major recoil. But the guy in the aisle next to me was shooting, and my brain felt like it was exploding every time he shot. And so I told him that, and when he was leaving, and he said, "You want to shoot it?" And I said, "Yes, I do." So it was a pretty cool experience.
Because I think the highest caliber I've shot is 308. And, and yeah, I know you can do, for example, the 300 Black Owl rounds. We didn't have any at my club. So the highest was, I can't remember if it's Winchester, but yeah, the 308 rounds. And yeah, basically the light version of the NATO rounds, the 7.25 NATO. I can't remember what the caliber is, but that one, that one is weird because you're standing like, 20 meters away, and you can still feel the resonance of the shot. Like you can feel it in your chest. You've got your hearing protection on, and somehow you can still hear it.
Yeah, it's, right.
It's awful.
Aubrey, before you go,
yes.
thoughts on the most blessed of American weapons, the 1911. Because I was talking to some friends about this, and I was like, "Oh yeah, whenever I move to America, I will have an M1911 for personal defense." And they were like, "Okay, dude, I respect the patriotism, but you want to try it first because that thing's got some kick."
I've never shot one. My dad has one. My dad has a huge gun collection.
Nice.
If the zombie apocalypse occurs, you want to be with me and my dad, or my cousins or whatever. Yeah, because they've got huge collections. But yeah, my dad, my favorite one that he's got. I was showing this to Therium. It's a little Ruger. I really like Rugers, but it's a 22, but it's a Mark IV, and it looks really sleek. And then he's got this little tiny scope on it, and it's and 22s are really great at the range just because you don't add up the cost of every shot that you're shooting.
Yeah, 22s are the they're actually the only one that you can have in semi-automatic here.
Oh, okay.
So
everything
else has to be like a pull action or a single action. But if you want it in semi-automatic, it has to be a 2.2.
So you can't do the lethal weapon scene.
Oh, mind you, shotguns you can have semi-automatic shotguns.
Oh, okay, didn't know that one.
Yeah,
I saw a post
again. You can't recreate that lethal weapon. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Lethal weapon scene.
It's a pretty great scene, actually.
I think I know the one.
Yeah, well, I will put it up I will put it up. Carry on, Zen. I'll put it up and we'll put it in silent while it's carry on.
Okay, kids, I have to go. I'm just not
Okay.
feeling well, so otherwise I would stay
Oh,
on.
so
But
sorry.
it was very nice to meet you guys, and thanks for having me on.
Hell yeah.
It's our pleasure at Aubrey.
Take
All
care.
right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
I do remember a great post by I think it was like a green text, but it was someone saying like they got it was probably like a joke, but it might well have been a real story where like they were someone tried to mug them, so they pulled I can't remember what gun it was, but they pulled their gun and like opened up on them, and then they realized after firing, oh fuck, it would have been cheaper just to give them my wallet. This thing is almost really expensive.
Oh no, was it like a custom ammo, or was it just a very high caliber?
I think it was just a particular like a particular caliber where they were like, "Fuck, this is really expensive."
Yeah. Like I remember Razor talking about it. I think he found like Razor Fist. I think he found like an antique gun or something, and he had to like find a person who could make ammunition for it. But I could just imagine. Especially when you're shooting, because even if it's not custom ammo, if you're shooting 308, like you actually are counting down, you are counting your pennies as you're shooting your rounds.
Yeah, I think it's like, it can be like £1 a bullet can get up to. It's like, ooh.
Yeah. It's that point where you're like, this is fun, but I've just shot 30 quid.
I think 22 is like 10 pence. A bullet,
that's like, that's pennies on the dollar, as the expression goes. Yeah. But once you get to 223 and 308, it starts getting a bit more expensive. I guess it's normal. Yeah.
So guys, what I've got playing silent now, and feel free to talk all over it because it's just going to trigger all sorts of copyright.
Yeah, I was going to say
we don't talk over it.
Poor Mercian's copyright. the monetization.
I'm not monetized yet, so I'm not too bothered. So so. They're basically having a pissing match, and Mel Gibson's character's basically setting up the Mel Gibson's character as a really good marksman. You notice how far back he's now putting it. Like he's not even watching, just he's going back and back and back and back, then barely see it at the end of it.
Yeah.
And then I've basically challenged Aubrey to film and recreate this scene. And I think part of the reason I told her to do it is. Because I kind of make fun of her about being 10 feet away. Because when she was trying out that 50 cal, the target was 10 feet away, but it wasn't about the target. It was about the experience of shooting that gun, I think. So I said, right, if you want to show me up, you're going to recreate this scene and do the smiley face there.
Man, I would just be happy for that grouping if I was doing a pistol at that distance. I'd be like,
pistol at that distance.
Yeah. But Loafers, I am a Razor Fist fan. Sorry,
someone
to derail.
I found the green text. Walking home one night, Mugger comes out of nowhere. Give me your wallet. Unload my FN57 on him instead. Realize I just used 20 rounds. It would have been cheaper to just hand over the wallet.
Yeah.
I think someone in the comments was saying that at some points in time, depending on economics, it could potentially cost $2 to $3 a round. So that could have been $40 to $60 he just opened up on a guy with.
Did you guys see the Chris Rock sketch about gun control? And he says it's not guns that need to be controlled; it's bullets. If each bullet costs $5,000, if each bullet costs $5,000, there'd be no more innocent bystanders. It's like,
that man, he must have done something. Yeah, I remember that.
he's got 10 grand left in his ass.
Yeah. And but Razor Fist, Rageaholic, no, there's same thing. I know what you mean, Loafer. I think I'm probably not into the same. I like some of the metal that he likes. But I'm one of like the 5 people in the world that really likes deathcore. So
we like Karen Core now.
Karen Core is just right up my alley. Or was it the other one that I? So I played this trick on my wife. She has these wireless headphones, and so sometimes she'll go out to the garden and she'll leave her phone in the kitchen. And so I will, as a loving husband, pick up the phone and I'll just start putting the Alex Jones techno remix, the 10-hour one, and I'll just leave it. Or maybe I'll hide the phone and make her try and find it while it's like, but it'll be constantly playing in her ears. So she'll just be inundated by, what was it? They're putting the chemicals in the water. They're telling the freaking frogs gay. Just until she can find her phone.
I like the Alex.
Next time you do that, it's got to be they're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs.
I went so hard.
I like the Alex Jones folk song.
Oh yeah,
you know the literal vampire pot-bellied goblins. That one.
Oh, I think I remember that one actually.
Oh,
no.
That's nice.
The best of Alex Jones is still to this day Alex Jones explaining the Star Wars prequels.
Yes.
They're good. Yeah.
It is still my favorite clip of it. It's such a young video of him as well. He looks so young.
Yeah.
Disembodied. I have not listened to Disembodied Tyrant. It kind of looks at synth. Okay, I'm actually going to check them out. Yeah, I was. Are they kind of like Lorna Shore? Because if they're like Lorna Shore, then they're right up my alley, basically. Sorry, I'm just spurging out here. don't mind me.
No, that's okay. Right, okay. Do you want?
Oh, actually, no. Sorry. One of the edits. Sorry, just really quickly on the Alex Jones edits. One of my favorite ones is actually when he's superimposed over like a space marine or was it one of the Grey Knights, and it's basically him talking about the satanic pedophiles.
To Guardsman Joe.
Yeah. he's basically explaining like Slanesh, but he's just describing just our elite. And yeah, no, that's probably one of my favorite edits actually. All right, JFC, I'm definitely checking them out then. Sorry, carry on.
Fair enough. Should we talk about the next X trending story?
I've got one thing quickly.
You've okay.
So little Timmy here, he shared out a link to this stream.
I just got all my device taken away by the police. Couldn't believe it.
I saw this.
I might get a criminal record and not be able to go to college. I only shared a link.
What is this?
I just thought it was funny.
It's editing.
It was terrorist content. And that is not a game. It's real life.
Yeah, that he shared out a link to this stream. We're very sorry, Timmy. This wasn't our intention.
Really
I
sorry.
mean, for me, a little bit. Tiny bit intention.
Oh God!
It's is what I'm saying radicalizing you? I'm very sorry to hear that.
It reminds me of. Oh, this is going to be an old one because this is like before my time as well. Has anyone seen those old ads for the BBC license fee, where it was like there was like agents of the BBC creeping through people's back gardens.
Oh, yeah,
and,
that was creepy.
in
I think
their
I remember
windows.
that.
And they got in trouble with the advertising agency because they're like, you can't claim that your agents are sneaking through people's gardens and peeing in their windows. You can't tell. Also, the detective vans. There was also those ones where those were proven to not be a thing in the slides. We can see that person has a TV in there. I can see what channel they're watching. That one is the TV. They don't have a license. Colonel.
Colonel, I've infiltrated the tax dodgers.
And even if you are watching without a license, they have no legal power to do anything to you.
Also,
they can't enter your property.
I had to have that conversation with my girlfriend when we moved in together. I was like, because we got our first letter, and I went, ha! The glorious British tradition of the BBC license fee letter. And she went, are we not going to have to pay that? I'm like, no, we don't have. You don't have to pay. We don't even have a TV. That's the thing. We have technically a TV, but it is just a large monitor for my PC to connect to. It doesn't connect to like TV channels at all.
Yeah.
And she and I had to explain to the whole thing of like, yeah, they legally can't do anything. And she was like, "Are you sure? Because my mom got billed by them when I was younger." And I'm like, "Ask her about what happened in detail." And then like a week later, she came to us and she's like, "Yeah, she let the inspector into the house." I'm like, "That's what you don't do, hon. You don't let them in, and that's all there is to it."
It's always women, isn't it?
Well,
they're really pushy. These wankers.
Well, that's the thing. They prey on like the old and the afraid. That's how they work.
I
It's like those scam calls where they ring up old people and convince them to give away their fucking life savings. It's like, except this one's like backed by the government.
I'm surprised with the television license, and they're not coming out after streaming altogether. Like if you have a computer and streaming, that'll be next.
Yeah,
I think they've already tried to push that, haven't they?
They are,
Yeah,
but they can. I think they can only do it with BBC streaming.
They use iPlayer. Yeah, they claim. Oh, you're using iPlayer, right? No, as if I want to watch anything you have to offer.
Well, you see, I had that opinion, and then I called my wife watching. I didn't know I was pregnant, and I was just like, "What? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Why am I paying for this?"
I'll sometimes glance over, and she's just watching like fucking Big Brother or Love Island.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I will just go over. I'll put my hand on her shoulders and go, "Come on, we're gonna go watch some free run. We're going to watch quality now. Thank you very much."
Free run. Oh, that is on my list.
It's so good. It's genuinely so good, dude.
It is on my list. I assure you, it is on my list.
Also, Dungeon Meshi.
Haven't heard of this one, but
that's the Japanese name for it. It's the English translation is Delicious in Dungeon. Both of those. Both of those.
That was quite sweet.
Both of those, the dubs are actually good. Like you don't have to like subs are good, but the dubs are also quite good. So you don't if you want to get the misses into them, like dubs.
The one, well, I don't have to sell our anime. We were both anime fans from the offset, but the one that we actually watched, which probably didn't help the fact that we were pretty broody at the time, was we were watching Spy X Family. And I was just like, it didn't help things, or it did help things. I don't know which way you want to put it.
I remember a lot of jokes early lockdown because obviously it was 2020. Loads of people locked season 1 of The Mandalorian, and I remember being like, I guarantee we were going to be able to see a track in the increase of births because of
probably.
No, as it turns out, incorrect. No, nothing. Nothing can stop the unrelenting natalism of this country.
We just aborted the fuck out of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the other, I have a rule about not pre-ordering. Well, the two games that I pre-ordered that I broke the rule for, one was Crimson Desert, and that's just because one of them is basically I'm a BDO player, so it's kind of mandatory. But the other one's Pragmata, which is the one with the little android girl, and I think it's because it just bypassed my logic circuits and just went straight to my like burgeoning dad brain, and it's just, it seems I'm a bit of a sucker for it. Sorry chat, I have just completely off shot, but
well,
sorry, we were talking about free run, we were talking about
should we talk about this other trending story? So this is trending on X at the moment. So how long does it take to learn the official language of European countries? And as you can see, based Anglos over here, 12 weeks.
That can't be right.
I was going to say no. That can't be true. This is
Polish takes longer than that, I can assure you.
I mean, you say 12 weeks to learn English. There are people who've been here for 12 years and can't speak it.
Yeah. Some people were born here and still somehow can't.
I like how Finland and Hungary are like good luck.
Yeah, Hungary.
Yeah.
To be fair, those are ancient languages. If you look at their etymology, it's actually kind of crazy. But
really?
French is definitely not a 24-week one. And I can assure you firsthand, Polish is not a 44-week one. it's that I would probably burgeon that more towards a good luck.
I did 3 years of German in school. Can't speak a word.
Yeah.
No, I'm the same. I did French, and like, I was in the top set for everything. When you know the CATS test you do to work out where to put you in secondary school or high school or whatever they call it. I aced those, and I ended up in the top set for everything. I was even the top set for French. It was 2 weeks, and they put me in the bottom set. It's like. I think it was just stubborn. It's like, why the fuck would I want to learn French?
I actually don't know how good I was at school because I just didn't pay attention to anything, and I basically was put in a lot of the retard. Am I allowed to say that? Oh, whatever. The retard sets for pretty much everything, and then basically after I left school, essentially taught myself computer science, taught myself trigonometry, taught myself all of these things, and then ended up getting into technical fields. But it's just like in school, I was basically considered like it was amazing that I even passed any grades in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, school sucks any interest in learning out of you.
Yeah. I often wonder, like retrospectively, what would have happened if I actually studied, because I have no idea. But I guess that's neither here nor there.
I mean, it is funny always talking with Europeans because so many of them are so good at learning English, and we never learn anything.
I mean, I do, but I'm a bit of a special case.
Yeah, if you marry a Polish woman, yeah, fine. But yeah, your standard, yeah, we just don't bother at all.
Yeah, I guess you don't need to most of the times.
I mean, I've also heard English for non-native speakers is a tricky one to learn. So like, they're saying it here, it takes less because you've got all sorts of different words for all the same thing.
Well, the thing is, it says 12 weeks. As far as I'm concerned, you should be already speaking English. I don't care where in the world you are.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine. We'll bring the language where you are. You don't need to come here. We'll bring the language to you.
So it's like attachment points, yeah. But what other language you want to learn?
Yeah, that's the problem. Like I have no. I thought like languages I would like to learn. Well, maybe Old English, something so I can read old Saxon literature. That's how widespread English is. That I don't really need anything else.
Yeah, I think that the thing with languages that it's not so much whether the language itself is useful. It's usually the actual process of learning the language itself is the benefit, if that makes sense. Especially for kids. Like it really helps like their ability to learn and their ability to like learning language is it's a great way for their brains to develop. But yeah, whether the actual language is useful or not, I don't know. Just pick one that you like. And actually, I think pick one like so. Old Saxon actually would be a good idea for you because it's something that you have an interest in. So you're not going to lack in motivation to keep learning, you know.
Well,
I'll be tempted to learn Japanese because I actually respect the Japanese.
Yeah.
Japanese is actually not a difficult language to be able to speak. It's the hardest part of it will be the kanji, the Chinese style characters.
Oh, forget that.
But yeah, but the actual spoken language, it's easier than Polish, for example. I can tell you that across the board, easier than Polish.
Well, it's like Ricky Gervais says about going to France. You just point, speak louder, and if I don't understand, you just smash the place up, knowing that you've tried your best.
Now,
why the Anglo way?
Why does every Japanese sentence start with "ooh," and then because this is a trend I've noticed? Oh, mucho duro. Oh, they love that.
Well, I think that you answered your question. They just love it. They just can't help themselves. They just
the Japs love it.
It just overwhelms them. It takes them over. It's like it's like
asking why a Brit starts every sentence with "oi oi."
Oi oi.
But there's
Hey, up.
One of these smaller countries where I don't know if you can see my mouse at all.
No, your mouse doesn't show up. Oh, no, it does, yeah.
Yeah. So around here, it's very closely related to an English, and for many of a year, the languages are indistinguishable. Somewhere around here, one of these tiny little countries there.
Oh, in Belgium.
I think it was somewhere around here they spoke Flemish, and it's very closely related to English.
I was about to say, I've been meaning to learn ESL.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it ESL? It's sign language, basically.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. I thought you meant like TESOL, which is like, was it teaching English as a foreign language? But
No, I want to learn sign language specifically.
Sign language, yeah. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, there's a name for it.
I know there's a. It's kind of two variants. There's the American one, which I know is ASL, but
Yes.
I can't remember if it might be BSL for British Sign Language.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know what you mean though. The
American
one is the one I know.
Apparently, it is BSL.
Right.
But yeah, I'd like to learn it at some point.
What's the difference? Do we just have more slurs, more hand slurs?
Let's find out.
Yeah.
British Sign Language.
I heard there's like 15 ways of saying shit in it.
To be fair, I could probably think of it like off the top of my head now.
Oh, interesting. Apparently ASL is primarily a one-handed alphabet, whereas BSL is mostly two-handed. That's interesting, actually.
That actually makes sense.
There's apparently only about a 30% vocabulary overlap.
Oh. Yeah, I knew that they weren't really compatible with each other. I knew that.
Also, apparently ASL is derived from French, so more reason to stick with the British. More reason to stick with the British.
Mercian. Sorry, carry on.
Should be like that that African guy who just bullshitted his way through it at that one big thing with all the world leaders.
Huh?
The guy just waving his hands.
Yeah, there's this one like big. There was this big thing with all these world leaders. Like they had Obama there and like all big guys, and it was somewhere. I think it was in South Africa. And they got this African guy who says, "Yeah, I know sign language," and so he's up doing as they're all talking, and he's just there. I don't know what the security clearance was because you're up against, you know, he's right next to all these people, and he's just going, just dancing around, basically, just moving his hands around. Total bullshit.
Wait, was this? Hang on.
Yeah, it was closer to interpretive dance. Yeah,
hang on. I'm sending it to you, Tharian. Was it this?
Hold on, I may have actually found it.
Is it the Mandela's Memorial one?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Yes. yes.
So I've just got to get past the obligatory because I'm a peasant and don't pay for YouTube Premium.
Yes, this is the one.
Yeah, yep. Oh, yeah.
Community there. They say he made up his own signs and was merely flapping his arms around. During Obama's speech, experts say he looked as if he was trying to swat flies away from his face.
He taught millions to find that truth within.
Mati Bakala, the lost walk, struck by lightning bolts. In the
The Deaf Federation of South Africa says it's a real embarrassment, a complete disrespect for the deaf community and for what Nelson Mandela stood for and the support which he gave the deaf community.
I want you to understand that this is what is happening to our workforce.
Professional interpreters say they don't know who the man
Mm-hmm.
is. Organizations interpreters don't recognize him either.
Was he just on the stage at the time though? Like, I'm just sign language guy.
This is the African equivalent of that one guy at the Game Awards. My Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Like this is the African equivalent.
Clinton, yeah.
That was a god tier moment. I remember watching that live, and I was laughing so fucking hard.
I just was confused. I had to do like a double take. I was like, did I hear that right?
I love that you rewatch it and the camera cuts away midway through his and you can just see all the security swarming the stage. And I love the explanations later where it was like the Game Awards staff thought he was with the FromSoft people. The FromSoft people thought he was Game Awards staff. They were just like, I thought he was with you.
Oh man.
But
so good.
I don't think I saw this. What is this?
What? Oh my
god!
god!
It's a bit of a while. Yeah, it's a number of years ago, but it was a classic.
Hang on,
Is it 2022?
Hang on, no, I'll put it up. Hold on, Bill Clinton Game Award. Yeah,
Bill Rabbi Bill Clinton. Yeah,
you got hacking in Zed Bill Clinton. No, not this.
I want to try and find like a full video of it because it's like, yeah. Here we go. Right, hang on. Share screen. I feel bad for anyone who doesn't know about this. It's amazing.
This is great. We only provide the dankest memes to chat.
We do. Oh, hang on. Shit, I need to stop. Hang on. I need to make sure it's sharing the audio.
This is what the kids call meme necromancy. I don't think the kids call it that, but I like the name.
Oh yeah, I'm happy with that. Right. That one, right? Can you get this? Is the audio coming through?
Yeah.
You can turn it up if you want.
I just have my
Elden Ring.
Okay, watch.
Oh, to be fair, Elden Ring is a banger. Of a
Oh,
game.
I'm so good. Oh yeah, they absolutely deserve the win. What?
Yeah.
What? Beat him.
Poor Miyazaki.
There he is. You can just see him approaching down this island.
Yeah.
He's just going for it.
Oh, he just walks up.
Yeah.
And yeah, whenever you get like a wide shot, you can just. There he is. He's just walking up. He's just with them.
It's like you look. You look confident enough. No one questions.
Yeah.
No, genuinely, it is that if you hold a clipboard and walk around looking like you own the place, we'll just go for it. And he's just stood there. And again, the Game Award people think that he's with the Elden Ring team.
Yeah.
The Elden Ring Game Award stuff. And so they do this. They do all of their like announcements saying like, "Oh yeah, Elden Ring's fucking awesome. Thank you so much." And I love that YouTube's include this thing so you can see where everyone's.
Yeah, we don't care about that. Yeah.
Everyone's fast forwarding through you to get to the end.
Thank you.
There we go. And then.
Oh man, poor Miyazaki.
Hey, Matan.
This is why we're not getting a Bloodborne 2, isn't
Thank
it?
everybody and say that I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
I love that though. You can see the security.
Wait.
My Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
Because before he starts talking, I think everyone sort of clocks like, "What? He's not Japanese. Like, what's happening
Yeah,
here?"
who is this random fucking kid?
Some rando.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh,
It's so fucking funny, man. Yeah, I watched that live and it was so good. Everyone was just like, "What the fuck's going on?"
I actually had a very similar experience once. It was at a Bengali wedding that I was at, where one of the people in the group knew me, but none of the bride or groom, like direct family, knew me. So the guy who did know me, thought it'd be hilarious to pull me onto the stage, and I ended up in all the family photos with the bride and the groom, and the father of the bride just looking at me like, "What the fuck is he doing here? Like, who is he?" Some like, clearly not Indian guy.
Yeah.
but all of the marriage photos on the stage just have me awkwardly in the background, and I'm just standing there not knowing what to do. So I was like, well, I guess I have to smile for the camera. Like, what do I do?
Oh god.
Oh man.
Right then, guys. I think it's getting a bit late now. Should we?
Last couple of
go on,
things.
one last thing.
Apparently the chat appears to have derailed into a conversation about Pete Hitchens.
So, we're not allowed chocolate anymore.
What?
I'll let the missus know. It'll save me so much money.
Oreo, Cadbury, and Toblerone are already funding the Israeli bio.
Oh no!
What a surprise, eh?
I was about to. Oh no!
You guys are making my job very difficult.
Cadbury has been quietly replacing your chocolate every single year. This dairy milk isn't legal chocolate in 27 countries. The cocoa butter was replaced with vegetable fat, a cheap blend of 6 industrial oils. What remains is diluted with polyglycerol, then flavored with petroleum vanilla to mask the waxy taste. Soon, even that gets replaced. You'll be eating cells grown in a pharmaceutical.
To be fair,
exposure flagged lead.
They're not talking about like petroleum as in like the petrol, but yeah, it's still
has
not
lead
cocoa.
in it.
Yeah.
We are getting. Yeah, they are going to just lab grow the chocolate now.
Though to be fair, you actually can get pushback on this stuff. A bit of a white pill is actually that there was this whole Bovaer stuff. I'm not sure if you heard about it, but the thing was like Arlo or one of the milk brands, I can't remember. They basically wanted to give the cows like some stuff that stops them from farting, but it's really bad for them.
Oh yeah,
obviously.
yeah.
And there was such a kickback that it seems that they might actually be like rolling that all back because it might actually be that boycotting it actually worked. But yeah, like even when we found out that was happening, we actually try and get our milk from a farm that allows you to get milk raw. Like literally they milk the cows and the next day you can go down and take it home in a bucket if you want. It's not very dignified, but it's at least you can see the cows and you can see that they're healthy. And you can ask the farmers, do you have weird shit in your cow's food? And they'll be like, nope. And you're like, fair enough. So but yeah, so what I'm saying is that if there is enough pushback on this, hopefully they would just roll back because
there's already pushback. I do the brain rotting TikTok these days. I use TikTok for business reasons, to be honest. But like you start to doom scroll, and I've noticed that people are very much against Cadbury. Because they're owned by Kraft now, and all the palm oil in Cadbury, and the fact it just doesn't taste right anymore.
I was going to say it just doesn't taste good.
No,
the big one now is that that people on TikTok are talking about is like that they're not selling the Easter eggs. Like no one's buying Easter eggs because of how bad the chocolate tastes.
Well, also the price is massively jacked up.
Yeah.
I swear it's gone up by like 50% since last year.
I used to have this theory in my mind that I'll be better off buying an Easter egg after Easter when I can get it cheap. And I think the supermarkets have cottoned on to that because you'll notice the day after Easter, them Easter eggs are gone. Whether they had them or not, I think they just destroy them.
Yeah.
Sorry, just really quickly. Go on. Sorry,
I knew when Cadbury's got taken over by the Americans, it was all just going to go downhill because American chocolate is so bad. Like Hershey's is their number one brand. It tastes like sick. When I went to America,
isn't it literally the same chemical that's in?
It's just bromanic acid or something like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because I remember when I went to America and we stopped in at the supermarket, get some stuff, and it's like, the Hershey's everywhere. I think, okay, this is the American chocolate. Let's see what it's like. And me and my brother, we both taste it, and I've seen videos of other Brits doing the same thing. We taste it, and there's like, this tastes like vomit.
It does though. I mean, the story behind Hershey's is that they made it. The first batch went bad. It wasn't supposed to taste like that. But apparently, Americans I don't know what's wrong with Americans. Lots of Americans have the audacity to have a go at British food. It's like, do you have any taste buds if you're going to have?
I was about to say, can we please get this image off the screen? I think it's activating sleeper agents.
There we go. Go on.
I wonder if the editors did that on purpose.
It does look really deliberate.
And well, the final thing, we had a new whiteness map drop. Average penis tip color in European males.
What the fuck?
I'd like to say that I am this color, as you can see in Britain, total white.
I feel like this is the part where I have to explain to Americans, the audience, the joke here is that England is not a part of Europe, so we're not counted in this statistic.
No.
Base stains here. Base stains.
I just look down my trousers just a moment, just checking.
Look, if your penis is that pale, please go to a doctor. Like, I'm actually...
No.
I think the circulation is being cut off.
No. This is what you call what's the word? I am assimilating into the culture. I'm integrating. That's the word.
Bleaching it. You're bleaching it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. This is quite a good whiteness map, though, isn't it? Really. Yeah, the French, you're getting a bit brown. So you got the Scandis, yeah, and then you're getting all Italians. Yeah, I mean, you're just African at this point.
Hold on, Turkey isn't part of the EU.
No, yeah, I mean, you got Denmark here. They are. Norway isn't. I'm not sure, but this we were included in the study, though, correctly.
Correctly, yes. Yeah. It's like, why would we want to take part in this survey?
Yeah. So
yeah. Where is my tax money going?
Not on the roads or rubbish collection or anything useful.
Yeah. Anyway, there we go.
Right then, guys, should we wrap up then? I hope you all had a great stream. Do you guys want to shill anything?
I mean,
are you still doing Twitch?
Yeah, every single night. Denziel_Jones on Twitch. Streams have been a little bit scattered lately. Brain is being the brain. Technically, I should have been streaming like an hour ago, but I've got I've got this stream, and then also I've got tabletop in like 2 hours, I think. So I think it's probably
no one. You can't find a job. You're full night.
Okay, no. I do this specifically because I have Wednesdays off work. I do this specifically on my night off. I work around my job.
No,
yeah,
fair enough.
Everyone,
I'm in a prickish mood tonight.
It's your Twitch. It's what is it? Denziel Jones, right?
And Denziel_Jones.
Yeah. So go give Den some money.
Oh, thank you. I do actually need sort out actually withdrawing the money of my Twitch. It's a whole thing where I'm actually having to again deal with the council and taxes. Technically, I have not made any money from it yet. It's all sitting on Twitch, so I am hoping to get that sorted before the end of the month. So it's technically within this tax year. Otherwise, I lose more money to tax if I have to get it all out next year. It's a whole thing. We'll see how it goes.
No.
But I mean, the games I've been playing, I'm currently doing the Yakuza pirate game. I'm meaning to start up. I was meaning to start a Cult of the Lamb tonight, and
yeah.
Other than that, I can't just play whatever these days. It's very scattered.
And Sarah does this other stream. You don't need to.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I will say we're doing the gaming stream tomorrow, and I am making him play the original Deus Ex. So.
Oh, based.
Well, from 2001, that one.
Yeah. No. Yeah. The original Deus Ex, the OG. I made him play Human Revolution. I'm going to make him play Mankind Divided. But first, we're going to do the original Deus Ex.
Yeah, that did come out turn of the millennium, didn't it?
I think it came out. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it came out just before came out just before. It was basically prophetic. I think it came.
It predicted
out,
9/11.
Yeah, the Twin Towers was missing from the skyline for memory-related reasons.
Classic.
So,
Really gets the noggin jogger.
I've seen a lot of people say that game is like based as hell, and it like predicted like a lot of like cultural things. I really do need to play it at some point.
An engineered virus and oh no, sorry. We were almost monetized. No, I'm sorry, Mercian.
No. I don't have enough subscribers to be monetized. I feel like I might have. Yeah, well, you know.
Oh, you're not
I
that
try.
far.
I need.
You're like 9
No,
dungeon 20.
I'm not. You know what? If I knocked out a few videos, I might be able to push you over the edge, because it's actual videos that get the subs, not streams. But streams are just a piece of piss to do, aren't they?
Yeah.
I actually do want to start making content at some point, but I'm trying to think of something that's outside of politics. For like Zen said, I think that the constant politics is melting my brain, and so I'm trying to think of things that I want to do that aren't.
It's such a well. I mean, it's going to spin off into a conversation again, but like, it's one of those things. If you think that it's just, what's the old saying? You know, do something you love, and you'll never work a day in your life. It's not true. It just makes the things that you love feel like work.
Yeah, I actively chose to not do things as my career because I wanted to keep them fun. If that makes sense. Yeah. Like I like my job, but
I've done the
more.
opposite. I do things I love, and I look to get paid, and like
it might be like a difference in like mindset and such, but
I mean, I like my job, and I think that's. I don't love. Well, my job is fun and it is interesting, but it's like I do also enjoy my hobbies, and my hobbies are kind of like my passion, if that makes sense. So. But then like my hobbies are also going to go down the shitter because I'm about to be a dad, so that's going to take up all of my free time soon. So anyway.
I don't know anything about having kids, so
all right, then,
guys.
It's gonna be great.
Then, guys, I'll end the stream here. We're going to end on the Henry West video again,
and we're all going to vote restore, right? Right?
Yes.
I'll vote for whatever wins, whatever keeps the right moving right.
Yeah.
There's only one option for that, isn't it?
No, I in fairness, I agree. As I've said, I agree with the accelerationist mindset of vote reform, so the reform shillers can shut the fuck up and see what they've wrought.
Oh, why do we have to go through the ruin first, though?
I mean, we're already halfway there.
That's the thing. It's like we're already so fucked. We can't get much worse. And I'd like to get
it can't get worse.
We've been saying that for years, and it keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
Always, yeah.
On that bombshell, I'll end the stream.
It's all right, Leo. So what we need to do, if they don't see us, we need to go straight into the crow's nest, okay? Oh no! Never mind!
What game is that?
That's Hold Fast, I think.
Oh, I got someone recommending me that the other day.